did you not give me the option? There we go.
That moment where it's like, you can press a button to go live now, and it only just told me that after waiting a while for the stream to go live, so hello everybody! Oh, hope everything's alright now. Oh, so yeah, we're going to be doing more Cursed Halo campaign. It's John's first time on it, so he gets to experience it in all its glory, hopefully. Provided his mod manager allows him to load it up properly, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, just tell me when.
I should be ready. I've just joined on you now.
Okay, nice. So let's go. Halo C Anniversary. I'm going to be playing it on classic graphics because I think that's the only one it works on.
Oh, yeah, maybe I need to check.
Yeah, just double check before I start us off, and then away we go. What do you want to do? Play it on Legendary or Heroic?
Go for Heroic.
Okay. The only reason I asked that is primarily just because of how hard you want it. Okay, so Heroic, no skulls on, crazy stuff going on. So yeah, do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. It may have problems. There is at least one gun that will crash the game. If the game crashes, it's totally fine. We can just restart it. Just expect stuff to be very wacky.
Well, what's the gun that we should avoid then?
It's literally, you like Gmod?
Yeah.
If you've ever played Gmod and you've got the tool gun that allows you to change stuff in that, it's that, but when you read the text scrolling across the little display, it just says crash on it.
Oh.
And then when you click it, it just crashes the game. So, fun stuff. I accidentally did it during mine and Jen's playthrough, so hopefully it won't happen this time. Hoping all the audio is going to be fine here. I'm going to take that as a yes, probably, from, like, the audience or whatever, but I guess we'll find out. I forgot to turn the audio down here, so hopefully it's good enough. Hello to everyone that's watching. Hope you're all right. So we're gonna skip the rest of the cutscene here, or at least I want to. There we go. Because there's nothing really messed up so much. Oh no, wait, there was a little bit messed up about the cutscene, but I guess we won't be seeing that just yet.
Damn.
It's all right. It's not too bad. You'll start seeing the wacky stuff in a little bit. It would have given you some idea of what's going on. I really should have left it on, but I was too excited. Okay, here we go. You okay?
Were they always that crusty, the sprites? Or the plasma?
What do you mean?
Very pixelated.
Oh yeah. It's okay. That's totally fine, you know. I'm surprised you've not caught onto the pistols that everybody's holding.
Oh right.
Right, let's go. There's a lot of little things like that. It'll become more apparent as this level goes on. We're just getting up to keys at the moment, so. Okay. Oh. Hey, Proof. Dave, you graphic tease. Hope everything's alright, Proof. I love the way it says, hello, my name is Captain Keys on his outfit.
Yeah. I wonder if they ever did that in the Halo TV show.
I have to double check.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it. I can't remember.
I still remember at the time that Halo 1 was out, they had a couple of statues, you know, like the ones that Kotobukiya do now for like, or they did for like Halo 3 and stuff. They had
Alright.
one that was out for Halo 1 version of Cortana, and God, it was expensive. It was like 1,000 if I remember rightly.
Blimey?
Yeah, it's one of the very few Halo 1 Cortana ones as well, because like there was a figure of her released, but apparently that was like super rare when Halo 1 was out, at least over here anyway. Because over here I only remember a couple of figures being available, and they were basically just Spartan figurines and maybe the Warthog. But I never saw Cortana or any of the Covenants, and then I go look online, and it's like, yeah, it's super expensive.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research.
Earth. This brings back memory, says Nick Palmer.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you.
Cortana, the last time we trusted your subroutines, you decided to try and take over the galaxy.
I mean, Halo 1 through 3 Cortana is basically like Bungie described her. She's every girl that you would ever want to meet, you know. And then Halo 4 onwards is just like, well, no, sorry, Halo 5 onwards is just like, oh god. You know?
Your architecture isn't much different from the others.
I think that's why they got away with doing, you know, Halo 3 like they did, because Halo 3 was a little bit of a love story.
Yeah.
At least they described it as such. Even Joe Staten did. Okay, here we go. This is where you'll start getting the more funny, interesting stuff.
Oh.
So now you have to figure out how to use your pistol. Don't try and shoot yourself with it. I actually need to remember myself. Ah, okay. So, remember the plasma pistol?
Yeah.
The standard one. Treat it like it's a plasma pistol that you want to overcharge.
Oh.
It's a throwing pistol, but if you use it normally, it shoots you in the face. So yeah, you have to use it like that. Wait till you pick up the assault rifle. I'm not going to spoil the other weapons. I'm just going to let you enjoy the chaos here. Oh, jeez! What happened? There was that you that threw that throwing pistol at that Marine's head.
Yeah. It's like Oprah Winfrey. You get a pistol and you get a pistol.
The love story between a boy and his OS, says Proof. I mean, you're not wrong. There we go. John, come here. Yeah, I'll give you the assault rifle. There we go. I got the bit crushed plasma rifle. I don't know whether that shows up on your side, but
why is there a flame icon?
you'll have to figure that one out for yourself. Just be very careful when handling it. There are little things that will key you in as to what's going on. Oh no.
Oh, right.
It's exploded because you overheated it. So now you don't have a weapon.
Damn it.
Even the normal plasma pistol is a little bit funny. Yeah, the battery rifle, you can fire it as much as you want, but if it overheats, it explodes in your own hands, deals damage to you, and you lose your weapon completely. I'm just gonna love seeing what your reaction is. Like, here's the plasma rifle if you want to try it.
Oh my.
It's Doom or Duke Nukem. You know, it's so good though. Try the melee.
Oh my god.
By far, it has the fastest melee in the game by far. You could literally just run up to something and mash with melee, and because of the sped up animation, you just end up meleeing like mad. See what I mean? I wouldn't kill all the Marines. They'll just end up trying to shoot us.
Oh yeah, it's heroic.
Crimson says, I mean, Spartans are strong enough to use a gun as a ranged bludgeon. Watch out, watch out. I love the way, for anyone who doesn't know in chat, this is John's first time experiencing Cursed Halo as well. He's heard about it before, but never experienced it, so it's going to be fun seeing what his reaction is to everything. Some of the enemies have changed, a lot of the weapons have changed, plus some of the vehicles. Just keep an eye out for everything, including HUD, you know, HUD elements being changed, such as text or objectives.
Yeah, I noticed the ammo counter's a bit scuffed.
Yeah, that happened in the Sonic mod as well. You know, when I did that, it's because they've not, well, Inferno's not fixed the HUD element to it.
Alright.
Oh. Marty's music is always god tier in these games. So the battery rifle. Hopefully it's safe for work, Cursed Halo, says Crimson. I'm hoping it's the safe for work version as well. But I guess we'll find out. John's taking his life very, very, very crazy at the moment by using nothing but the battery rifle, seemingly.
Well, you only live as many times as Halo lets you.
I'll throw that way. Oh, by the way, try picking up one of the other plasma pistols. Hang on. Try this one that I just dropped. The purple one there.
Oh. Oh.
Try shooting it.
Ah.
Yeah, the magical girl gun based on every other Japanese anime with a magical girl in it. And it surprisingly tracks really well too. Hey, Classic! Cursed Halo can be funny sometimes. Yeah, it's really fun, and it's John's first time on it, so try not to spoil anything for him and just let him experience everything. Oh, getting hit there. I can't wait till we get actually onto the ring, because that's going to be the funniest part. I think. I need to actually try and do a, you know, a fast playthrough of this. Not a speed run, just see how fast I can go through it. Like, legit, without any bugs or anything, because to do that, you'd probably have to try and pick up as many of the Bit Crush Plasma Rifle as possible, because of just how good the damn thing is.
Careful, says the guy who's been shooting at me.
That reminds me, put your flashlight on.
I don't actually know what my flashlight is.
Go find the key binding for it.
Oh, it's full. Yo, RGB! Every super soldier needs this.
When you're done over there with these enemies, I'll show you what it looks like in third person. Oh. Only real gamers have the RGB Spartan armor. Oh.
Yeah, imagine if Halo Infinite did that.
Oh,
Like
God.
custom flashlight.
I wouldn't put it past them at this point. Here, check it out.
Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, we're having a rave up.
Welcome to the Pillar of Autumn, where all the Spartans are just having a rave right now. It's totally fine. We'll go find Linda and see if she'll join in as well. Yeah, the pink grunts, as you've seen, they have the magical girl gun all the time. I got jammed in the ring one time way back. This is classic. Oh yeah, watch out for the yellow grunts.
Why are they shooting lemon juice?
Yeah, you go have a look over there and pick up the weapon and see what you think.
I am not touching whatever they are carrying.
No, seriously, go check it out.
Oh, God. It's so disgusting.
Go check it out. I don't think that's the right one. Is it down there?
Yeah. Oh, that is gross.
Just wait until we get to Assault on the Control Room. At least then it'll be kind of seasonal. Is Linda the other girl in the game that you're going to insult for being as wide as the tanks is proof? No. If you don't know the lore, Linda's the other female Spartan that's on the Pillar of Autumn. She takes fire from when they're doing a mission prior to leaving Reach, and then ends up being severely damaged, and you end up having her in cryostasis for the rest of it. I love the way you're effectively just peeing on all the grunts there. This is some hub content right here. Oh. Oh.
It's not pea, it's lemonade. It's yellow monster.
Oh god. It's boomer juice.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. Blast doors closing.
Of
I have to arc it to get any use out of it.
course, you know, you gotta be careful where you're aiming. Gotta be careful with your aim. You just love how fast the melee is on the Bit Crush, don't you?
Yeah.
So good. Trust me, like, it can save a lot of time, especially in close combat, when you're just meleeing the living daylights out of stuff with it. Oh, I need to turn this way and then turn right. That door's normally blocked. Draco Scorpio says, "Hello everyone! I thought the book, the Battle of Reach, isn't canon." Yeah, basically, apparently, according to Bungie, the books aren't canon, which is fine. You know, because, like, it makes sense that the books aren't canon, but it's more like they're there for extra lore if you want them. And then Microsoft tried to make them canon or something, if I remember rightly. John, you know more about this than I do, right?
I don't think I've read the battle any of the Bungie books. I think the only ones I'm still trying to read is was it something Harvest with Johnson?
Oh, Operation Harvest.
Yes.
Good one, that one.
I'm
Devasia
still
says,
reading
"Oh
it.
Lord, you gotta write your name on the wall in pieces." Classic.
Okay.
Damon says, "Wait, is Cursed Halo on MCC?" Yeah, it's compatible with it. You just about got a J there. You just leave it at that. We'll have a monogram. I think that's what you call it. It's literally just one. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. It's just one initial. I don't like a squad of yellow grunts, and I hate the way that Microsoft Game Bar keeps on pinging me. Come on, dude. Seriously? Hope that doesn't ping me all the way through. I'm going to have to find some way of turning the damn notifications off, because I thought I did that the other day. Proof says, "And wasn't the female Spartan basically brain dead after getting shot?" Yeah, supposedly.
Oh.
Yeah, basically Linda's supposed to be brain dead or something, if I remember rightly. But, of course, she comes back in Halo 5, if you want to consider that even part of the franchise, so... Ooh. I think she is an Easter egg in this one, but... Oh! Right, I'll let you have fun here, just be very careful.
Oh, I think you mentioned about this.
It's gonna be interesting. Oh, you got a tool gun.
Oh,
What?
better not.
Oh, you got another tool gun. How many tool guns are you getting here? Hang on. Oh no, not good. Oh, I got the remover. Oh my god. Everything is flickering. Are you enjoying yourself right there, John? Oh, the remover doesn't work on that? I thought it did. Wait, what? That wasn't me that got you there. That's strange how the remover doesn't work there. Let's try.
Oh.
You alright?
That's unfortunate. When you respawn, you don't start with any weapons.
Not on this level. Oh. Trying to get him there. Trying not to remove you from existence here. There we go.
What?
Yeah, that was, like I said, you know, the Gmod gun.
But isn't that what's gonna crash?
No. Basically, the way that it works is there are multiple versions of the Gmod gun that all do different things. One of them crashes the game. The other ones have unique properties, such as that one which literally just deletes things out of the engine. It's really funny. It's almost like you're in the level editor and it's just like, bang, there you go, just delete that elite from existence. You know. Oh, it's so funny. I got that ping on Steam with my Microsoft account as well. It says classic. It's not... Yeah, it's annoying when you're trying to do a stream and it's pinging constantly over and over and over again. Wow.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
I mean,
We'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine, but nobody else will.
I love the way... I remember saying this when I first played this as like a teenager, but it's funny how Chief's the only one without a seatbelt, and yet he's the one that survives.
Yeah, because he's the one who's pinging around like a pinball in a machine.
Yeah. Nuts. Okay, here we go. Now we'll get another bunch of good reactions out of you on this one. It's going to be fun to see what your reaction is to every new thing here. Plus the randomness.
At last. Are you alright?
Oh, yay.
The others.
Get the battery assault rifle.
Nothing we can do.
Yeah, so they're all dead. Oh, flamethrower. This will be interesting.
I detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Really? Really?
It's a super soaker.
Super Soaker, does it actually? Oh,
It doesn't hurt me, but it takes my shield off.
alright.
Crimson says he's also in some stupid level of armor. That's true, that's true. He's the only one who can fly like a rock and survive a landing from orbit head first. If you go off the early books as well, he's also the only one that can take a cruise missile to the face. I think it's a cruise missile. I can't remember. I swear it's like during the Spartan armor training, they fire a cruise missile at the armor with Chief in it, and it manages to take it head on. Flappy Banshee! It's a cursed Banshee. It's Flood from Super Mario Sunshine, says Crimson. Basically. Right, from here on, John, because you picked up frag grenades at the beginning, they're basically fair game. It's just every time you throw, you get a random chance of getting something good or bad. So, by all means, have fun.
Okay, I'll try and remember.
Imagine a massive array of about, I'm going to say about 60 to 100 things that could happen. And yeah. Just enjoy. Oh, here we go.
Just the one.
Let's see what happens. Oh, it was an actual normal grenade? Oh, no. Oh, bounce rocket, bounce rocket. That one's particularly nasty if you're in a close combat area, you know, like inside the library. It bounces off every surface for about a minute or so, and then it explodes properly.
Oh, here. Here's me super. Oh, damn it! I'm out of ammo.
Super Soaker doesn't do any damage.
Oh.
All it does is push him away. Oh, watch out for plasma grenades as well. When you pick up a plasma grenade, you'll know. Oh. Bit crushed is always the way to go to be pretty safe.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
Okay, here we go.
Are any survivors?
Gonna throw a grenade over there myself. T20 out. What did it do? Oh, did it just fire all those fuel rods?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again. T20. What's it doing? Oh! It spawned 5 banshees. Oh. I guess I'm going to be using a Banshee? Wonder if they've done an ink gun, says Crimson. I don't know, but, like, I know Inferno likes to try and keep this updated, so... Oh no. My Banshee's stuck. You okay?
I got stuck in the middle of the floor.
My Banshee is, like, stuck and not... Oh, wait a minute. Is the game, like, lagged out here? I think it has.
It might have, because you say, what, you're up against a wall?
I'm literally, like, stuck in midair, just flying. I can't move, I can't eject, I can't do anything. Let's try and restart. See whether you're still in game. Be careful with the D20. Oh, no. John, did it restart the level for you, then?
Yeah.
Okay, so something must have just bugged out. That's fine. Just check to see whether you can move. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the problem with Cursed Halo is obviously because it's so cursed that it sometimes just breaks. But I mean, at the same time, it's part of the fun of it is just seeing if you can actually get through it without it breaking loads. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I think it might be because you fell through the floor and then something happened. I don't know what.
I didn't fall through the floor, I just suddenly got stuck.
Oh.
I couldn't move.
Yeah, that might have been whatever that was then. What'd you have for the Banshee? Uh-oh. Is that Banshee trying to attack you or me? I can't quite... Oh!
I think you.
Yeah. There we go, he's gone. Can I actually use that now? Because it's not exploded. No. It's not like the other ones where you could drive him. Ah! Trying to use the throwing pistol is a little bit hard. Here, I'll jump back so you can spawn. There we go.
Hey.
There's an elite just on the right of this tree here. Oh. Oh! Yeah, be careful when you charge that. If you charge it too long, something unexpected will happen.
Okay, I'll try and bear that in mind.
Although you could get curious if you want. It's totally up to you.
Alright.
We're gonna have to restart the level, by the way. I'm just letting you know in advance, or rather, we'll get put back at the last checkpoint. This is I'm just gonna no, you just stay back there a little bit so I have a chance of surviving.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, the plasma pistol basically its alternate fire is a mini nuke. Yeah, when CE was really popular on PC for modding, and by CE I mean custom edition, not Halo Combat Evolved. When CE got into maybe like its 4th or 5th year of modding, one of the guys that was pretty good at doing it, Tiamat, he made a level called Huge Ass. And it's pretty popular now with fans just because it's a massive level that has like a bunch of mechs and some other stuff in. But part of the interesting thing about Huge Ass was going over a massive level that was bigger than anything else before that anyone had made. And he gave the longsword a mini nuke. So you just hear... It was the first instance of a mini nuke being in CE for multiplayer. So you just have this longsword going past and dropping mini nukes on people, and it was nuts. Hey, Wolf Thunder! Nice to see you! Classic says, what do you think of the Mario movie trailer? Honestly, I don't think it's too bad. It's like, everybody's there ragging on Chris Pratt saying, oh, he's terrible as Mario, but it's like, you only hear him for a little bit, And to be honest, I don't mind Chris Pratt, so it's no big deal for me. What do you think, John?
Right. It looked a bit too good. I'm actually slightly annoyed. I'm a bit worried that as soon as it comes out and everyone's going to be praising it, they'll all be saying, "Oh, it's better than the Sonic film." I just don't know if I could take that.
Oh yeah. With us both being Sonic fans.
Yeah, I'm just slightly hoping it fails.
Oh, that's nasty.
I know, but
Ooh.
I'm trying to like tell myself off and just let other people enjoy it.
I need to get you Undertale so you can play that, and then you won't be nasty again. Like, John, do the pacifist run. Let's see what we get here. Wait, what?
I mean, it just shows you like it probably is going to do well. If I'm hoping it's not going to do well. But it isn't just in that Nintendo going the safer route, where they're just basically just going with the classic recipe instead of trying something new, like what Sega did with Sonic.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but I think that's because they tried doing the Mario film the different route in the 90s, and yeah, it didn't work out.
I never seen the original Mario movie.
It's interesting, I'll put it that way. Like, if you listen to the behind the scenes and stuff, you hear about most of the cast being drunk on set and stuff. You know, because it was that bad. They even hired, like, hookers for the background people in one of the... Yeah, literally. They hired hookers to be in one of the background scenes as well at one point. You might want to take the shotgun, by the way. I think you'll like it.
Oh, that's a very big reticle.
Yeah, just have fun with that one. Nintendo will never try new things, says Damon. Damon says, same man, the Mario movie needs to bomb for the sake of Sonic movies.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll start seeing a lot more crazy stuff now. It's less Mario and more like dinosaur dystopia, says Wolf. Basically. I mean, at least this movie knew to be an animated film, says Devasia. The Sonic movie, honestly, isn't that bad. Like, I've not seen the second one yet, so...
Oh, you need to. It's absolutely brilliant. Honestly, well, I thought the first one, but I was surprised at how good it was.
Yeah, considering what had happened beforehand.
But the second one is so much better.
Come here, John. Come here.
Sorry, I'm just observing these missing textures.
Yeah, that's the missing texture gun on the floor. Pick it up. Keep the shotgun, though.
Yeah, I will do.
Oh, yeah, just like, shoot at a rock or something. You know, like in Half-Life, where they have texture corruption thing, and that appears.
Right. So it's a paint gun.
Not exactly a paint gun. It's trying to emulate missing textures in Halo, if you get what I mean.
Damn it, I was trying to like get your texture to turn off.
That would be cool if it did that. It's actually pretty damn good. Like, most variants of the plasma rifle in this mod are really good. The second Sonic movie is amazing, says Damon. Woo. Oh.
On Earth?
Yeah, have you ever played Half-Life 1?
No. I have seen gameplay videos of it, though.
Okay, so in Half-Life 1, later on in the game, basically you come across these living grenades called snarks. They look like a giant beetle or something. It's about the same size as, say, like a chihuahua. And they make that sound when they run around, and then they explode on enemies on contact. But they kind of have a mind of their own, so they just do what they want. The Needler has been replaced by the Snark gun, basically. So anytime you hear that sound, it's a bunch of needle-like snarks roaming around trying to just kill anything and everything.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. Plasma grenades are interesting as well. If you ever pick up a plasma grenade, watch what it says in your inventory on the top left.
Okay, plasma, very interesting word.
Yeah, basically, plasma grenades are more like cluster bombs now. Devasia says, I mean, they're good for what they are, but I'd be kidding myself
Didn't
if
mean to throw that frag.
It's cool. What did you get with the frag?
Disco.
Oh, disco ball. That's a random...
Oh, no. No,
What?
it turned into a wraith.
Oh, I just saw that. Random gun. Let's see what we get. Oh, no! I spawned in Flood! I have a tool gun that I picked up before, you know, the Gmod style one. And when I picked it up, it said random on it. I thought, okay, I'll use it. I shot the wraith with it, thinking it might remove it from existence or something. Instead, it spawned 10 flood combat forms with shotguns. But the shotgun, of course, is the blunderbuss. So, it means they're really, really powerful.
I thought our allies were shooting at us then.
You can also, by the way, aim at the floor and use the shotgun to shotgun jump up onto things. It's that powerful.
Oh!
Yeah.
This is already my favourite weapon.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazier things in this that you'll find out. Again, oh, goddamn Xbox game bar. The random gun looks interesting. I just hope it doesn't crash anything. Oh, goddammit. I hope you guys aren't getting pestered by the Xbox game bar thing that keeps coming on.
I got a bit too excited and kind of killed myself from fall damage.
Hang on, I'll back off so you can get in. Moody, did you ever see the old video on YouTube where it's Mario vs. Master Chief and he gets hit by a turtle shell? It sounds familiar. Devasia says, I'd be kidding myself if I didn't want to see a fully animated Sonic film in the style of Unleashed. Oh, no, I'd be totally down for that. You know, but for what the Sonic movie is, yeah, it's good. What did... Oh, I've spawned in another tool gun? The random gun give me another tool gun? What does this do? Oh, no. Oh! Oh, God. I'm not going to spoil that one, because you might get it, but that one's hilarious! You may or may not find a bunch of Captain Keys dead on the floor down here. I'm not going to tell you why, but you can find out that when you use D20 at some point. Where's that tool gun gone? I want to find out which version it is. Oh, no, wait. No, it isn't. Did you find it?
Find what?
The tool gun. There was one on the floor around here that I spawned. Hang on. Next to Keys somewhere.
Next to Keys. Which Keys?
House Keys? No, that was terrible. Seriously, I need to... There's a Gundam-related topic I want to discuss, says Wolf. I'm kind of nervous due to how controversial it is. It's about the upcoming Metaverse project. Oh, go for it, because I was going to cover something similar the other day, because Channel 2S did a video, and I don't think it was covered correctly, is the best way to put it. I'll explain it in a bit when I'm not being distracted. Do you want to drive, John?
Yeah, sure.
There are plenty of different warthogs in this version of the game. Some of them are harder to drive than others. I'll let you find out how hard this thing is to drive.
Monster truck time.
See what I mean?
Oh.
It's pretty hard because it's top heavy, isn't it?
Alright, I'm gonna take it a bit easy.
They all have individual different physics models to them, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, I'll say stuff like, there are plenty of hogs, but I won't tell you exactly what to expect, therefore you still get the surprise. About the metaverse topic I want to discuss, what do you think about Melonesia, I think that is? I'm not familiar with what that is, sorry, Wolf. At least that doesn't sound familiar. Don't know whether I pronounced it correctly, but if you can, please explain to me.
It's a shame that the Warthog doesn't have RGB lights.
I'm actually upset that it doesn't have, you know, like the Dukes of Hazzard style horn. Because sometimes we've had that on classic CE, you know, from like old modding days, like circa 2006, where somebody would give it like the Dukes of Hazzard horn.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to have to take one heck of a run up for this. Okay. Yeah, for corners in this thing, you just have to slow it down a little bit because of it being top heavy. Mellow Niche sounds like a body lotion, says Proof. On the other hand, this Monster Hog does make this bit a little bit easier, you know, with trying to do the skip to go around the couple of elites. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Just give me a sec. Hey, Hey, invisibility. She's an AI character that they're making for Metaverse to discuss with fans about Gundam topics. Okay, okay. Interesting. So what do I think about an AI talking to people about Gundam topics? I think it's a neat thing. It kind of sounds a little bit like Siri or whatever. You know. Oh, crap. Like, it's sounding a little bit like Siri or something, you know, at the moment. Oh, crap. Siri, tell me about the F-91. Oh, another tool gun? Which one's this one? Pain? What? Oh, wow! Oh, dude! Look at that! That's the pain tool gun doing that. Oh my god, it just spews blood everywhere? If it's anything like Sakura from SDBA, then I'm all in, says Damon. Yeah, I don't mind AI characters and stuff like that talk to people, especially like for like younger fans and stuff that don't know much about, you know, the source material. By all means, you know, get them interested and let them know these new things, either through like YouTubers, cough cough, or through, you know, other means where they can just figure it out like that. John, we're good to go if you want.
Oh, we don't want to activate the bridge.
I've already activated it. I think I pressed
didn't
it. Yeah, it didn't do the cutscene. Oop. I noticed one thing about the monster hog. Its turret overheats way too fast.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Classic says, would be cool if Halo worked... Halo Tool worked like the Halo Reach to hammer enemies. Wolf says, it's about the metaverse. I saw some negative reaction to the metaverse when it was first announced. So I assumed it was a backlashy topic. It can be with some people. Like, for instance, a lot of people are really negative about metaverse for obvious reasons. Like, I'll admit, it can be a bit cumbersome from what it sounds like. It's like, why use the metaverse when you can use a website? But it's like, it's one of those things where, from what I can tell personally, it looks like they've not released a proper version of it yet. They've not even, like, put it out, seemingly. This is what I was going to get into before, like, for anyone that's seen Channel 2S, he did a reaction to what he thought was the metaverse the other day. And the reason why I say this is because he made the assumption that the Gundam-based live website was their actual metaverse. Because apparently they'd hyped up, like, a new version of it for when Witch of Mercury was out. Go for the dropship on the left, John. You'll like what you find. And basically, the only thing that was updated on the website was just like a couple of little things. So of course he's checking it out and he's like, oh, if this is the metaverse, then it's for Gundam, then it's totally crap. Where did all the money go that they said they were putting in and everything else like that? It's featureless, you know, it's terrible. And I even went into his comments and went, dude, I don't think this is correct, you know, because the dropship's behind us, by the way.
Oh.
I said to him, like, I don't think this is correct. I don't think you're looking at the right thing because they did this, like, last year. And he's like, huh. So I need to actually go back and check that out with everybody because I was going to do that at some point anyway. But yeah, I hope the metaverse thing, despite not liking the whole idea of the metaverse in general, I hope it turns out to be something interesting for other fans that are interested in that. You know. Try using the Zoom.
Oh, brilliant.
It has old age problems. It's okay, you probably won't experience those till you're at least 35. Yeah, that one is the Flaccid sniper rifle. Clearly, it's not excited enough or it can't get it up anymore. Poor sniper. I have a feeling I might overload the poor thing from how many lesser-known Gundam works I know of look for Avenir, I think that says. Like, honestly, I definitely think the metaverse is for younger fans, you know. But it's like, while I'd say that was the target audience, is like, I just hope it does well for the sake of it, you know, for introducing more people to areas of the franchise that they might not normally know of otherwise. I hit him with the pain gun, John, so he might be bleeding out for a while. Let's see what he's like. Oh, yeah, he's bleeding out all over the place. Oh, God, the frame rate. My frame rate went from 125 FPS to literally like 20. Oh. Honestly, with how cringe the meta has been in the past, I could see people who run the metaverse playing God. Like, honestly, as far as I'm concerned with the metaverse, as long as people aren't being policed on it, and you know what I mean. I'm just gonna say that, you know, and don't go too much into it. But it's like, as long as people aren't being policed about their opinions or whatever else, and the way that it's done is like everybody else thinks of VR in terms of like, oh, it's a virtual universe where you can go in and just interact with it, and everything's cool and everything like that. If it turns out like that, I'm all down for it, you know. What I don't like is it turning into basically another Facebook, you know. But just with Gundam facts. Oh, John, whenever you hear a grenade go off like that, and it makes a distinct sound that sounds like a party horn, normally that is because it's spawning a random item or something. Like a weapon. It's like, oh, grenade! I put the random weapon out and used it on him, and he got a sticky grenade to him. Oh. Let's have a look. Let's try and get this guy over here. Oh, I spawned a couple of hunters.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, oops. Oh, you might want to come over here as well, where I am. Oh, crap. Careful.
I'll get to you in a sec.
Didn't rescue any of the Marines.
Oh no, all the Marines died. Wonder if I can hit the hunters with the pain gun and see what happens. Are you alright there?
Yeah, I'm here. Well, just on the side of this wall.
I'm hitting the hunters now. You might want to have a look around the other side of the wall. Oh, they can shrug off the pain gun. I didn't know they could do that. You alright?
I've just been flunged.
Come over here. We'll have a good laugh. So, yeah, we've got our new vehicle over here now, John.
It's a
Oh,
bit small.
oh! You just yeeted the grunt out of existence, and I just hit that elite with a wraith shot. Wait, please, just hit him. Just hit him. I'm on like really low health here. I'm just messing around. Basically, you're hoping it won't end up like Facebook, except you're more likely to find someone called Wing Gundam a Tumblr sexy man. Yeah, Wing Gundam for Tumblr's next sexy man. I can see that happening. Trying to get these to go away so I can spawn you in here, John. Hang on. Like, the thing is, I figure it's a lot easier to hate on something than it is to actually try and give it a chance. You know, so genuinely, I've taken that approach since like the beginning of this year, which is, no, I'll give something a chance and see what happens, you know. I'll still be cautiously optimistic about stuff, but I'm more willing to give stuff the chance now rather than just outright hate on it straight away. You know, because I feel like there's a lot of sensationalism and a lot of sort of like grabby headlines kind of stuff that is always targeted at being negative, you know, rather than being positive. And to be honest, I'd rather not be negative all the time. You know. Do you want to get in the driver's seat, John?
Sure.
And away, here we go.
It's kind of like the mongoose.
This one is fantastic, by the way. It's by far one of the best ones. It's super fast, and it turns corners pretty fast. Just be careful. Don't want to go off the cliff.
Sorry, what? Don't want to...
Let's just go to the next objective.
Okay.
I saw you aiming for that there, and I'm like, no. That gun looks rather pixel arty. Yeah, it's meant to be a reference to Doom and Duke Nukem and things of that era. Oh. Specifically, the thing is, I can't think of how to pronounce it, because it's either Cow Cow or Sao Sao Wing Gundam. You know, which is why I don't want to pronounce it, or rather why I normally only abbreviate it to just Wing Gundam. But yeah, I can see him being a sexy man Tumblr candidate for the next one. Oop. Devasia says, I'm the exact opposite. Expect everything to be awful and surprised on a rare occasion when it isn't. See, I couldn't go through things. It's Zao Zao. Ah, okay. It's because I've not watched, or rather rewatched, World Heroes in a while. I couldn't remember how they pronounce it. What did that do? Anything? Nothing? Let's try and throw a grenade in there. D20, random chance of getting something crazy. What's it gonna do? Oh! It...
A nuke.
Yeah, well, I was looking at it, and in the bottom of my stomach, I had a really bad feeling about it being the mini nuke. I was literally looking at it, and I'm thinking to myself, it's taking so long, it's going to be the nuke, isn't it? And then next minute, it happens. It's like, there's a certain... The best way to describe it is, there's a certain time lag on the effect when the nuke is coming out, so it's a little bit of a giveaway. But it's like, because it's still random, you can't be 100% sure, so you're just like, oh god, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And I thought, maybe because the rocks are in the way, we'll be fine. Nope, we just got hit by a mini nuke. Damon says, though being said, it's better to keep up with technology as best you can, otherwise you'll fall behind and be blindsided when it takes over your life and your job. Oh god, yeah. Speaking of pixel art, there's a pixel art game I've been getting back into recently that I've been wanting to play it again for so long. Ooh, sounds interesting. Oh, there we go, Orbital Strike. So see that over there, John?
Yeah, I noticed something spurting out there.
Yeah, basically, you know, like on Halo Wars where you can use the Mac gun from orbit?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but it's a bunch of wraith shots instead. It's a bit like an orbital strike or a glassing beam that just like hits that one specific area with about 20 wraith shots.
Nice.
D20. Oh, I got glassing beam again? See what I mean? Random gun. Random gun again. Why didn't it do anything there? I love the way you're using the limp sniper rifle or the flaccid one, and it's making those funny sounds.
Yeah.
Surprised you can hit anything with that.
It's kind of luck, to be honest.
Excuse me. Wolf Thunder says, the game is called Eastward. I'd describe it as like if Studio Ghibli made a top-down Zelda game. Ooh. I'm going to have to check that out. I know there's a couple of new games that I want to check out. They're pixel or indie style. Oh, Minecraft bombs. Or rather, Minecraft TNT. You can actually set those off and they do explode like you'd expect. Like that. Oh.
Right, watch out.
Random gun. Oh, it shot pain at him? No, I need, no. Can we just... Oh, no, it actually is the pain gun. Oh, okay, okay, I'll just use the plasma rifle now. Well, thank you very much, Proof. Plasma Bukake, run! I'm trying to spawn you in now, John, but they're hot on my heels.
I'm back.
There we go. Pain gun. I don't know whether the pain gun actually does damage or just spurts them, you know, like loads of blood everywhere. It's kind of weird, and I'm out of ammo for it now anyway, so... Only one thing left to do. Oh yeah, it does make a... I don't know whether you can hear the horn from that, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, the horn normally for the hog is put on, you know, the trigger for like a gun. Because they can give it that in the, not the modeling tools, the, modding tools. Eastward is currently available on the Nintendo eShop. Ooh, nice. I've got to check out that. I know I've got to check out, I think it's One Shot by Temmie, the same artist that drew most of the stuff for Undertale. So yeah, I want to check that out. And there's also another one from one of the voice actresses that did the credits for Deltarune Chapter 1 as well. She's made a game as well that I need to check out, but I think it's kind of, from what it looks like, it's kind of depressing because it takes place in a hospital. Oh. Okay.
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
I got the magical girl gun, so I can use that. And the plasma. How are you finding this so far, John, by the way? With all the crazy.
I love it. It's fun.
Oh. Is that you sniping that elite?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Funniest part is just getting your reactions about all of this, because of it being totally new, you know.
I love the randomness. It's so unexpected.
I know, right? You'll pick up a new weapon, and it's like, what the heck am I even doing with this thing here? And then next moment, it'll do something that you totally didn't think of, and it's just like, okay, that's what it does. Did I get that then? No, I didn't. God damn it. Oh, maybe I did? You've also got to, like, if you, for context, if you're me at the moment, I'm going to watch what I say, because, like, for instance, it's that whole thing of being like, oh, I just bukkakied a load of people at the bottom of a hill. No, that's not going to sound good. But given the context of the plasma, you know, the plasma grenade being the plasma bukkake, it makes sense that way. Oh. Oh, speaking of plasma grenades. How you doing over there, or are you dead?
Not dead yet.
Okay. The only reason I asked like that is specifically just because I was getting a little bit pinned down by elites and some grunts. If I remember rightly, this track by Marty is A Walk in the Woods. You're gonna have to listen to it later because it's one of the more famous ones. Oh crap, I've got no grenades and he's got snarks. That's not good. They're shooting hearts, says Wolf. Oh yeah! Like, if you're not familiar with this, Wolf, it's totally random. Like, all of it is random, so just enjoy, you know.
Okay,
Love
how
beam.
can he have survived that?
Oh, I forgot that was the... You picked up 2 plasma bukkake. Oh, god damn it, Inferno. There we go.
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
Remember Halo 3 Duck Duck Goose? On Halo 3, I remember Zombies the most because I played it the most. The one that I didn't like playing was Fat Boy because that just seemed really boring. Another one that was good was Trash Compactor. Because me and John have played that on...
Reach.
Not Reach. The other one, the one that came out in Russia only, and then it got released over here and then modded.
Halo Online.
That was it, Halo Online. I was trying to remember it. I only saw brief moments of Cursed Halo from clips of another streamer. Ah, well then hopefully you'll enjoy just as much as John then. Damon says, I've been playing a lot of the demo of Slay the Princess on Steam at the moment. It's really funny. I think you'll enjoy it, Dave. Huh. Might have to check it out. The most cursed thing I've seen recently was one of the guys that I used to play Halo 3 with. He used to have a tendency of spoiling every game we were going to play. So, like, we'd say, like, oh, we're going to play a new game that's coming out, say, at the time, like Mass Effect 3. And he'd just be like, so anyway, the ending is this. You know, and he'd spoil a lot of games for us. But recently, I added him on Steam a while back. He lives in New York, I believe? Somewhere in New York. But, I checked him out on Steam because he was on, and I was like, oh, I wonder what games he's playing. He's playing, like, the most cursed stuff ever on Steam. And people in chat might laugh at this, but oh god. It's like, you know the really bad porn games on Steam? His entire library is, like, all of them. It is messed up. It's, like, the most cursed stuff ever. It's just like, oh no. Oh yeah. Press the black button while zoomed in to make everything green. I'm just blowing my nose here. Wolf says, no internet.
Yeah, I was just going to say, might need to go and sort that out before we go into combat. We can't fight without Wi-Fi.
Oh, that reminds me. This is a different gun. Try using it on the guy on the turret and see what I mean. Try shooting the guy on the turret with the sniper.
What?
Try it again, see what I mean. Try it on somebody else and see what happens. It's buffering. It's a buffering sniper rifle. Every time you take a shot, it lags out for a little bit. Has to buffer and then takes the shot. Also, if you want, there's a Minecraft bow and arrow over here.
Oh.
Enjoy. I heard New York is getting a Gundam base this Damon. Oh, I'd want one over here. That'd be so cool. Yeah, with the buffering sniper rifle, you kind of just have to aim in front and hope you hit.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn Microsoft Game Bar. Did my grenade go off there? I think it did.
It didn't go off. You'll know when it goes off.
Wolf says, other than the Kickstarter campaign I mentioned before, there's also a recently released demo for a new game that I think looks really interesting. Ooh. I have the Minecraft Diamond Axe now.
Nice.
It's literally what you would expect. Oh! You got him in the head there with an arrow. Nice shot. I see you're kind of getting used to it.
A little bit.
The bow and arrow, the way that it works is it's actually using the needler projectiles, you know, to make it work.
Alright.
Because the needler projectiles stick into things for a while. It's deliberately using that projectile to emulate, you know, the bow. It's a pretty ingenious way of doing it. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. It's just spawning throwing pistols. It's fine.
Stop it.
No, it's fine, man. By all means, just use it like you would naturally, because it's funny getting unexpected stuff like that. You know. Oh. Is there a sniper jackal there? Yeah, it is. So the literally sniper jackals. It's a light show. Nice, this classic. Let's see what happens when I throw a D20 there. Oh, it just spawned a lot of throwing pistols. It's called The Bunny Graveyard, says Wolf. It's a pixel art indie horror game. Probably not your taste, but planned for episodic release. I'll have a look at it either way, you know. The thing is, it's like I like a lot of indie stuff now compared to AAA stuff. Because the AAA scene is just like a mess. So, I'm much more into indie stuff now, just because one, it's cheaper, and two, it's more fun. Are you dead, John?
Oh. Yeah, I accidentally fell off.
I died, and then I just see you jumping off the cliff there. Oh, we have to do it all again. Oh, well. Let's go. Oh, yeah, by the way, have you seen the objective?
No.
The objective was impregnate the Covenant battle cruiser.
Oh. Oh, found a diamond axe.
Yeah, that's the one that I had before. The bow and arrow is still here if you want to try it out, but if you don't, it's cool. The buffering rifle is actually pretty fun, as long as you can get the shots with it. Get that plasma rifle if you want off that jackal. It's a pretty good weapon. Can't we just cuddle, says Wolf. I mean, I'd like to, but these guys are not letting us. Pew pew!
Ew.
That one, John, is a reference to, have you completed Dead Space 2?
Never played the first one.
Ooh. So basically, in Dead Space, one of the end game guns you can get when you complete it on, I think, a certain difficulty or something, is you get a giant foam finger, and the character, when you shoot it, it doesn't have any sort of effect on it. All that happens is the character goes pew, and then every enemy dies in one shot. So it's basically referencing that a little bit, but instead they've given it like a laser.
Have a time.
Pew! Let's throw another grenade, see what it does. Oh! What just... Oh, we are gone. We got yeeted off the level and I don't even know what to buy there. Was that...
I threw a grenade.
Oh, this is almost like playing Lasso at this point. There's that objective, by the way, if you missed it before.
Ah, I see. Impregnate the Covenant cruiser. Oh god, I saw some very cursed things when I was looking at Nexus mods.
Oh
when I was
no.
looking into the cursed Halo things. I've seen some other cursed things that are like fake Sangheilies.
Oh no.
Why?
Because Rule 34 is a thing.
There's also like thick Arbiter. Like, no, I don't want to see that.
Oh. By the rings, I'm trying to sneak around, but my armor is dummy thick. You know. Oh, what did that do? Oh, there we go. A tank shell there. Watch out. Deadliest weapon in any game. The cliff, says Goofar35.
Gravity.
Oh. The Marines are just going crazy with the battery rifles here. I can't remember whether they actually ever explode for the Marines or not.
Hmm.
There's the pew-pew gun. Pew! Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, watch out. Hello to everyone in chat. I hope you're enjoying, by the way. I'm enjoying the conversation and also the fun for obvious reasons. Oh. Alright, let's throw a grenade and see if we get yeeted or whether it helps us this time. Oh, it gave us something. I don't know what it was, but it gave us something. Can you see what that thing was that it dropped?
No.
Oh, there. It's a Nintendo Zapper. You know, from Duck Hunt. Oh, crap.
And there's cartridges on the floor.
Yep.
Ah!
Jeez.
That's cool.
Oh, come on, that's a headshot. So, the way that the Duck Hunt gun works, specifically, is a little bit interesting. It will kill any enemy in the game in one hit, provided you get a perfect headshot. If not, it does 0 damage.
Oh.
Oh, come on! It's hard getting jackals with it as well. Come here, I'll let you use it. The cartridges are basically ammo for it. Normally ammo is really scarce. Oh, there we go. I'm going to chuck it towards you.
Yo.
Try using it. It's exactly like you'd expect playing Duck Hunt. The only problem is, obviously, trying to get a headshot with the damn thing. And obviously, every time you switch weapon and then bring it back out, it makes the Duck Hunt theme sound come out, I believe. Can think back to Borderlands 2 with all the insane weapons and mods you can do in the hack games, says Goof. Borderlands 2 was nuts for some of its weapons. How do you headshot a hunter? I have no clue. Grenade. Please don't spawn anything stupid.
I don't know if you could, technically, because the hunters are... Hunters are basically made out of worms, so...
Did you just headshot that elite?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. The moon against this cliffside is making me think of Castlevania, says Wolf. Watch out for the diamond sword-wielding elites from Minecraft there.
Damn it.
Did they get you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 2v1, not very fair fight, is it?
It's not like Halo 3. They outnumber us, Shipmaster, 3-1. Then it is an even fight. God, seriously, that's like the most badass line ever.
I need to watch someone's breakdown video of explaining how was it an even fight.
It wasn't. It clearly wasn't. It's just elites are really in love with the whole idea of just fighting battles like that are extremely hard and then winning. If they win, then by God, there's a lot of glory involved. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Predator. It's the same kind of sort of mindset of just, if you've got something that's more of a challenge and you win, then by God, it's a fantastic achievement. Or in the Predator's case, it just wants an even fight or something that's fun to hunt.
Oh? Is this an invisible elite?
Yeah, there will be around here, I believe. It's changed up a little bit. Oh, hang on. This bit on Lasso is absolutely nuts. Oh, but it gets even worse when you get in the ship. Classic says, let's lasso some grunts and hang them to the walls with the blogger Snapjaws. Oh. Have an elite go super elite with spiky golden hair.
Oh, God.
That would be funny. Let's try and throw a D20 out on here and see what happens. Oh, it spawned Minecraft TNT. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of plasma.
Oh, no. Is that... Just watch the first movie... Oh, no, sorry. Just finished watching the movie Ghost Ship for the first time since I was like 7. It's an awesome movie with an epic intro. And it has... trying to remember what the track is. I think it's Falling or something for the credits. It's a pretty good track there if you're into like rock music and stuff. If it's the one that I'm thinking of. From like the early 2000s? Late 90s, early 2000s? The moment where you go somewhere and you get there and your brain shuts down, says Devasia. Oh, brain can't work all the time. It's good just having it chill out for a bit. It's less stressful that way. Hey Dave, I don't know if you're interested in the series, but how do you feel about Team Samurai and King of Fighters? I don't keep up much with King of Fighters, but I do know of it. It's like, I've played so many other fighting games, but King of Fighters hasn't been on my list, but I know of, like, the characters, the artwork. You know, the fact that it is supposed to be a really popular fighting game. Oh. So I couldn't really give you any sort of feedback on that, unfortunately. At least I'm honest about it. Ooh.
Oh, darn it. Watch out.
Oh, D20. Oh! It spawned snipers. lots of snipers.
Oh.
See what that spawned? It spawned a tool gun. I just don't know which one. Give me the tool gun. Give me the tool gun. Need to find out which one it is. It's there. Tool gun. Thanos! Oh, damn. I spawned Thanos and died. So when you spawn Thanos, it spawns a picture of Thanos naked and over his private parts is a emoji sign.
Oh, lovely.
Originally, it wasn't censored, if I remember rightly, so there was a lot of bans for that. It's called Not Falling, Dave. You're right, it's a very awesome song. I remember listening to it a lot back in the day. That's fine, I was just curious as Wolf. I'm just sorry I didn't know more about King of Fighters, you know. Like, it's one of those things where, I've mentioned it before on streams, but even if I've not played a game, I'll know at least, you know, of like its legacy or, you know, its reputation, so... Well, Devasia says it's awkward and scary when your brain shuts down while driving. I know that feeling, because I used to have that problem, and then I just ended up trying to focus my brain a lot more. The thing is, it still happens from time to time, but it's more normally around places that you're familiar with driving in. You ever experienced that yet, John? Where you just kind of zone out. Where you just kind of zone out when you're driving. And then you're like, wait a minute, how did I get here?
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh. It's frightening because it's almost like you're driving via instinct, you know? And then by the time you get to your destination, you're just like, wait a minute, what? Did I drive here? Oh. Yeah, it tends to happen more when you're in areas that you're familiar with or you're comfortable with driving in, because you're just like, oh, it's okay, it's no big deal, I don't have to put that much thought into it, right? Happened to me a lot during college, says Devasia. I used to have it a lot when I was doing driving tests for the first couple of times, because, like, when I did my driving test and everything, I just didn't bother as a teenager, because I was more interested in modding video games. Sounds so sad. But yeah, that's basically what ended up happening, so I actually failed my test about 3 times, because I just wasn't interested, and then the 4th time was where I actually passed it, because I actually put in the effort. Oh. Did that grenade go? Oh no. What did it spawn? Oh, John, I might have just spawned like 20 jackals that have snipers and pew-pew lasers.
Well, I needed a new sniper anyway.
Oops. Let's throw another one and see what happens. Oh. Roblox oof. So the oof is basically a room-clearing grenade that will just delete everything from existence.
You call it the Roblox oof. I suppose it is from that, but
yeah,
to me it just sounds like Tails from Sadax.
Oh yeah. Oof. Let's try another one, see what we get. Oh no, that might be the grenade. No, it isn't, because it's ABBA playing. Oh, it's the rat. So if I remember rightly, the rat, the one that's on the center platform there, it might be able to kill us. It's doing like a rave thing, but if I remember rightly, if you go too close to it, it kills you. It's, funny enough, it's the Halo 3 rat model that you see in some of the multiplayer levels running around.
Alright.
It's that, but spinning round on the spot while raving. You know, RGB. It's nuts. If it's alright, Dave, I might post the games I mentioned here during stream on the Discord server. Is that okay with you? That's totally fine. That is totally fine by me. By all means, link them on the Discord. That's basically what it's there for, especially because we can't really put links on, you know, chat, you know. I still blame my examiners for my failures, says Devasia. At the end of the day, it's all on you, you know. It sounds really nasty of me, but it's up to you whether you pass or not. It's like, it depends on how much effort you put in, and also, yeah, it is a little bit on your examiners, or at least on whoever's supposed to be teaching you to drive to make sure that they do a good enough job. You know, I think that's fair to say, but again, that's me. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm really heavy-handed about that. You know, it's just, from personal experience, if you don't have somebody who's good at teaching, you're not going to be good at driving. You know, or rather, you're not even going to be interested in learning how to drive. I don't know whether you've been through anything like that, John. Did you just get somebody who would teach you to drive pretty decently straight out the gate, or what? Or did you go through multiple people?
No, I only went through one, and he was all right.
Okay, so yeah, you had a lucky experience. I've had a couple that are literally just like, nah, I don't want to even bother, you know, or, nah, we'll teach you a little bit, but it's not exactly what you need, you know.
The driving instructor that I had, he kind of went above and beyond for me. You remember those nights where, because I was like, because
Be
I would
careful,
go to uni
because of
late at night.
location. Yeah, because of you being late at night.
Yeah, he would let me have lessons after.
Which is really
like,
good.
Yeah, so I basically just drive home as a lesson from uni.
I love the way I just yeeted that hunter off the platform there. You know. What's up?
What are these cubes?
So look at the hunter. See.
Oh, he's shooting them.
The hunter's weapon has now been turned into a very high power but very slow pixelated weapon. You know. And the funny thing is, the pixelated weapon, the objects that are fired from it, the actual pixels, they do actually have collision that stops weapons from going around them. So basically they're like mini shields of sorts. Won't stop him from getting yeeted off the cliff like that though. And he's gone! We're good. Classic says, oh no wait, it's the rave rat. Be careful.
It's so derpy.
Devasia says, no uncontrolled intersections should not exist, and frankly, the fact that the signs around here went up after my test still gets under my skin. The funniest part about, I think, my experience with driving is, the first 3 times I failed, obviously, like I've said. The 4th one I passed, and the 4th one was by far my easiest in the actual practical part of it, but not in the, you know, the paperwork bit. Because, like, the paperwork bit, you obviously have to put in, like, for anyone who doesn't know how the English system works over here for driving, I don't know whether it's different anywhere else, but basically it's split into 2 parts. The practical and the theory, or the paper test, where you're tested on your knowledge of driving and rules of the road and stuff, and then you have to put that into practice by actually performing the stuff while you're doing the practical driving test. And by far, like, the theory test was still really hard for me, the paper test, because of my lack of attention span, which I swear is ADHD, but people keep saying, oh, no, it's not, it's just you. You know. I have a really bad lack of attention sometimes, and other times I can be really hyper-focused. Oh, no. So...
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
It's okay, it's a cluster bomb, and an oof at the same time. So yeah, the paper test was really hard for me, and I ended up only just passing by 1 point, I believe, which was extremely lucky. But then, after that, the practical test, I had the most easiest practical test ever, because no joke, it was literally just, oh, just drive around the block, and then every time the guy would try and get me to perform a maneuver, there was another car behind us or something, so we never could. So I never had to do any maneuvers until we actually got to the test center, and the guy's like, yeah, so anyway, just park in a bay. The funny thing is, that was the same maneuver I'd pulled to actually get to the actual test center. So basically, it was just like the most easiest thing to perform. And when I went out, it was sunny. And the guy that took me out for the run, literally, he took me like round the most chill place you could ever go. So basically, it was like I'd won before I'd even got back in the car, you know. It was nuts. My dad was like, dude, seriously, you were so lucky for that. And I'm just like, I know, but at least I can drive now. By the way, you might want to watch out for the invisible elite next to you.
Yeah, I noticed.
If you want, pick up the RGB plasma rifles on the floor. They're actually really good. They fire a little bit slower, but they hit harder, and obviously they're RGB, so by all means, they're instantly better than anything else.
I do love how all these enemies are basically RGB themselves.
Oh, yeah. That's how you can tell what they're carrying. Oh, behind me. Hey, Dragox! Your first mistake was driving on the wrong side of the road, says Dragux. Nah. I could say that to you as well, you know. All Americans, you always drive on the wrong side of the road. And then you think it's the right side of the road. God, it must be a mental thing or something. No, I'm messing. You guys know I don't have anything wrong against Americans. Or anything against Americans in general. We just like having a laugh. Oh God. 2 hunters in this room with that kind of a weapon? Damon says, I used to live in a house that was right at the bottom of an intersection on a blind corner and was constantly worried about people going to crash into the house. Oof. Are you dead, John?
Yeah.
What did you get hit by?
I just exploded. I don't know if it was the hunter's cube exploding.
I flashbanged myself. Oops. Devasia says here, the paper test is for a permit that requires about 5 months of practical practice before you can do the final road test. I went through about a year's worth of practical testing before I actually felt comfortable. Like, John, how long did you do your actual practical driving for?
At least maybe a year.
Yeah. I feel like a year is a pretty good time instead of like 5 months or whatever, because you really get to know the roads around your area or whatever, and it gets you a little bit more confident and less chance of making mistakes. But it costs, of course, so...
Yeah.
That's the only problem. Oh, Jesus! Okay, there we go. Damon says, I had to move after my dad died, and one day I came back to my old house and a car crashed through the window of my old bedroom. It happened a few times. Jesus! It's this way. Proof says, interesting, in the case of my past practical driving test, because my teacher knew the examiner and showed me the entire route I was going to drive. Now over here, all the routes are randomized. So, yeah, we never get shown which one we're actually going to be driving. They just kind of drive around the area where they do most of the routes. So you kind of get a feel for the general area, but not the actual route. Oh, crap. Drago says, yeah, I get it with the sarcasm for the America thing. Ah, yeah. As usual, you know. Just more confirming for anybody else that's new in chat. We normally just have a little bit of a joking jab at each other, but it's all banter. Give me... Oh. Did that give me snarks and a invisibility, or just invisibility? I can't quite tell. Has anybody got a needle around here?
Oh, darn it.
Gonna throw a grenade down there. Oh, it was a fuel rod explosion. You might not want to go down there for a bit.
Definitely not now.
Let's see. Meanwhile, in Halo, you got a pulse rifle. You get the feeling of patriotism. Well, congrats, you can drive a Warthog. Devasia says, yeah, that was another failed attempt. The examiner failed me because a jaywalker apparently has the right of way. They kind of do a little bit. It's the same over here. Like, they've changed the rules of the road now, so apparently everybody that's on foot or has like a bike or whatever, they're immediately in the right of way, and you shouldn't drive anywhere near them, because if you do, then you have to give way to them. It's this way, I believe. Thunder says, over here, routes are randomized. Driving classes are roguelite. It's basically what I was getting at, yeah. You literally had a blind corner where people blasted down no matter what weather. Yobbo's in it, says Damon. Yeah, I know that kind of thing. I hate it when people like that just come blasting down, like, normally a really stupidly narrow road, and they're doing like 100. You know. Ooh.
Yeah.
And you start thinking to yourself, you get what you deserve if you end up having an accident, you know, but it's not nasty, but... I mean, sorry, it is nasty to think that, but... It's like, when they're driving really stupidly like that, you can't help but just think something like that.
I hope they get a flat tire.
Proof says that's normally the case here, but the examiner was a bit old and stick to his route for a couple of years. Half tempted to ask, Halo Cursed PvP when, says Dragux. Well, dude, didn't we say we were going to do some stuff today anyway after, or late in the evening? So, like, I started this with John right about, I think it was 8:45. Like, I know we said we were going to do something. We can do something after this if you want. Because it is, I'm like, what, an hour and a half after when we said, because I promised John as well. So, I can still do stuff, like if you want to get on EDF Iron Rain or whatever. Because I wouldn't mind doing 2 streams tonight. Oh. Damon says, right as you see the corner of my house, it just sneaks up on you. Honestly, the house should have been bulldozed years before that. It probably was.
Darn it.
It probably was just built in a really awkward location. You know, they never expected cars to drive that fast down there, and then probably didn't change the speed limits. Wolf says, over here you have to play a game of Binding of Isaac to get your driver's license. No, oh, apparently I died from that.
What?
John, watch yourself. Yeah, I don't know whether it was your fuel rod shot or that elite behind me that I didn't see until I'd landed. Oh, there's a bottle of Now there as well. That's a good item. You still playing Iron Rain, says Proof? Yes, I am. I still have all of that kind of stuff installed. Mainly because Dragux never said he'd completed it or whatever, and I've got it ready for when Stu comes on to play with me. So, because me and Sean and Stu were going to play it. I'm just waiting for Stu to complete EDF 5. Oh. I pulled a prank on him the other day. I wish you guys would have seen it. I wish I'd have got the consent beforehand to record it. Like, I decided I'd get the DLC for EDF 5 for a laugh. So I get it. And when I get it, it's in the middle of a game because Sean and Stu and me normally go and farm stuff. You know, to try and get good items for him so we can actually play it Inferno mode. And I take him on. We do a little bit of farming on some of the hard levels. We have a little bit of a troubled time, but we get some good stuff. And then they're both complaining a little bit. Or rather just being like, oh, all these enemies, man, they're really hard to kill, but we're getting there. You know, and I'm like, yeah, we are. So then I decide I'll buy the DLC and surprise them. So I do it when we're in a loading screen via Steam's in-game browser. So that they don't notice. And then I turn around and I'm like, oh, the server's lagging out, because it was being really funny to us anyway. So I'm like, the server's lagging out. I'm going to have to change it up. So I'll redo the server. And they're like, oh, okay. So I remake the server and put the DLC on and put it on Inferno mode. And we just get absolutely shredded. Like the second level, they didn't realize what was going on the first. So they just thought it was standard. The second level is where they introduce gold ants. And we put napalm down. Next minute, these gold ants run through the fire and just take out Sean and Stu in one shot and yeet them across the level. And I was laughing my head off. It was so funny. Because Sean turned around at that last moment and went, wait a minute, those are gold ants, aren't they? And it's very rare that you hear Sean, like, screaming his head off in terror. And, yeah, next moment, he just gets yeeted across the room. It was so funny. Oh, I'm dead, by the way.
Darn it.
Back it up a bit if you can. Oh. Classic says, I'd like to visit the UK one day, Moody. Suggestions on any good sites to check out? It's really awkward to suggest stuff like that, because, like, you could go all over the UK and find some decent stuff, you know. Trying to think. Like, what would you say, John? Are there any amazing sites that you'd like to see? Because I don't think London is a particularly amazing site.
I suppose it's a bit too easy to go to London because everybody goes to London.
Yeah, considering it's so close.
You'd have to put up with Londoners, and they're just the worst to deal with. Self-centered people.
Don't go to London, it's not safe, says David. Oh. And then, it's like, I'd say Scotland's not too bad. I know it's not technically England, 'cause it's a part of, but they don't like being part of us. Like, Scotland's pretty cool. You can go there and see some nice sights. Lake District, that's okay if you can bother to go there. That's like 3 hours by car. Trying to think, really. It's the problem when there's so many nice places around, like, not main cities. Like, as long as you don't go to main cities, you're fine. Because main cities are always, like, a hustle and bustle full of people. And, personally, I just don't like people.
Cheeky grunt pain from above.
Yeah, personally, I just don't like people in general. You know, large crowds of them anyway.
Yeah, I don't like people either.
We say that, and I'm sat here streaming to random people. It's like, I'd say it was heavily defensive, and that's what kind of influences that kind of reaction. You know, like, I don't mean it in a totally, like, 100% negative way, like, everybody, I absolutely hate the guts, you know, but it's more just the whole thing of, I'm always a little bit tense in crowded areas. I think it might just be anxiety, because Stu has the same thing, so. But yeah, English countryside is nice. Anywhere outside of, like, the main cities is always legit. Oh. Oh, I just got a snot grenade there.
Oh, come on. How did that elite survive that?
Burn the witch, Dave, says proof. Anything is a change of pace from Korn. Yeah, I'm trying to get up there, but the hunters haven't come out. Think something might have been bugged, or we just haven't cleared this area. Oh, there. Wait, what? Where did they come in from?
Oh!
What's up?
A load of plasma grenades.
Oh. Oh, I accidentally glassed the top floor.
Plasma grenades to the left, plasma grenades to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle of all of them.
That elite up top is really annoying me.
Yeah, I've been trying to, like, get him, but he just retreats as soon as he starts getting shot at.
Yeah, he's really annoying. It's like you just start getting him, and the next minute you don't hear his pew pew anymore. Instead, he just runs. Here's the hunters. See if I can D20 him and see what happens. Oh.
Oh, TNT.
I guess that kind of worked.
Oh!
What?
That was a slightly bad idea.
Did you spawn multiple sniper rounds there? Yeah, you did.
No, I just shot the fuel rod thing.
Well, I don't know what happened, but there's a spread sniper going off there that you can only normally get from D20s.
I've not thrown any grenades.
Check it out. Oh, there's plenty of D20s
Unless
here as
your
well.
grenade has randomly spawned other grenades.
Possibly. I don't know. Never seen it happen before, but it'd be so funny if it just spawns like another couple of hunters here now. Nope, that was a wraith shot. Can we get something useful here? Oh, it spawned an elite and a ghost. That's not good. Watch out, you don't get run over. Now, there should be an actual feature in Minecraft, says Wolf. Trying to see if I could get in there to see what it spawned, but let's try and throw another grenade. RGB plasmas? Okay. Oh, that's not an RGB plasma. John, come here. I got a good weapon for you to use.
Alright.
Here, pick up that plasma rifle that I just dropped.
What?
And you would get that reaction. That is by far one of the best weapons you can pick up in this, by the way.
Where's this third arm come from?
You can answer that question, or rather, you can find the answer to that question by playing more.
Hey, why have I got 3 arms?
Dude, seriously, try the rate of fire out on one of the hunters. See what I mean by it being really good?
It's a little annoying because half my screen's covered in plasma.
Yeah, but the rate of fire on that, it melts through anything. So, you know, it's basically dual wielding, but not dual wielding.
Triple wielding.
Hang on, what's... Is it not... Oh, the... So basically, you know how it was just one weapon and then you picked it up and it's 3?
Yeah.
I think I've explained this multiple times on stream, but that's a way that they made, you know, the Halo 2 E3 demo that we were on about the other day.
Yeah.
So the Halo 2 E3 demo from 2003, that's also how they emulated dual wielding in the engine at the time because they didn't have it programmed for E3. So instead you pick up one weapon, but it's modeled to look like 2 and it works like 3. It's literally the same concept. We had that like since about I think like the second week that, or it might have been the second week or the first month that video from E3 was actually announced or shown off. Sorry, on Halo PC. Everybody just started modding stuff to be like Halo 2, and that was like one of the first things that everybody did was try and emulate dual wielding. So cool. Again, little tidbits of information. Oh, wraith shots. Might want to take cover. Oh, D20 again.
I love it. I've got a 4 farm for melee in.
Oh, overshield. Kinda need that.
Oh.
You dead.
One of them through plasma.
I got you.
No.
RGB elite here. Just go down. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There we go.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Start singing like Rockabye Baby.
I was literally just meleeing that RGB elite in the face because he was taking a while to beat up. Master Chief turned into a taxi driver from Total Recall, says Damon. If we had a shotgun here, we could use it to shotgun jump up to the 3rd floor, but we don't, so... Classic says, I feel the same here. Sometimes crowds in cities can be stressful. Yeah, I try and avoid big cities if I can. Kind of hard, but... Ooh. In general, I just like chilling out. As long as I'm not around like a massive crowd, it's not too bad. Go the F to sleep as read by Dave. More like read by Moody, but... that one read by Moody. Go the heck to sleep, child. I love that one. I'm also incredibly introverted, says Damon, so when it comes to people who I don't know, I think I'm really shy about strangers normally. And especially when there's massive groups of them, it's just like, yeah, no, let's just not engage with them if I can avoid it, you know. Love that plasma rifle, the triple one. I hope you enjoyed using it.
So Dave, you've just entered a room full of people. You're wielding
Panic.
a plasma grenade. What do you do?
Walk out the door.
Alright.
Walk out the door and get on the floor and do the dinosaur. There's a terrible meme of me. Well, rather, it's a terrible timing for that meme from me, but... yeah, no, I don't think I'd resort to using a plasma grenade in a crowded area. Oh. Believe it's... oh no, wait, there's some extra stuff here. I need that health, and we got some extra D20s. Isn't it the control room or the bridge and then... yeah, it is. Oh. Elite, elite, elite. And he's got a diamond sword. D20. Oh, it was a tank shot? Oh, it was more than one tank shot. Go to sleep, go to sleep. There we go. So Dragux, if you're still in, by the way, you want to go on EDF Iron Rain after this? Because I wouldn't mind streaming it, if you're still down for it. We'll get Ion and maybe Proof and Stealth. You wouldn't, but I would, says Dragux. There's There's no such thing as an overkill. How many bombs does that drop? Yes.
Oh.
How large is that explosion? Wait, what the? Oh! Jeez. Oh, God. There we go. I believe it's this way. I love the music in this bit, because it's all, like, really chill. We have 6-player options, says Dragox. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, we can always just get a bunch of people in for Iron Rain. Oh, I'm gonna try and just tank that. I saw that just fly past us, and I was like, I need to be out of this area right now. D20. Please don't spawn something. Oh, I was gonna say spawn something stupid, but there we go. Let's see.
What? Oh.
It's the Thanos gun. Oh, it's a good job that's censored. If I remember rightly, it was bigger as well originally.
What? Thanos or the phallus?
It's okay. It's totally fine. It's a natural, healthy thing. No, I'm messing. Cowboy emoji, says Wolf. I don't even know why that was made into a gun, but it's like, oh, okay. It's not even scenery as well. Like, it's got no collision, so you can just put, like, plenty of them down on the floor for no reason. You know, it's just like, there you go, 3 Thanos.
Oh.
It's gonna be funny seeing that in in the cutscene! I've got to put it down in the cutscene. Can we just, like, take these elites out? Oh, no. Oh, it was the elite that got you with the, I'm gonna get killed here. Here, have that.
I got backstabbed by an invisible elite.
Oh no, that's the worst position to die in. I was gonna try and put him down during the cutscene. I was gonna put down Thanos during the cutscene and have him behind keys. You know, that would have been so funny, but I ended up dead. And something stuck in a wall. I believe it's gonna be a gun. Yeah, I can hear it from here. See if I get something interesting from that. Oh no. Oh, worst thing to get. So we now have to deal with Flood with blunderbusses.
Hey, this isn't canon. We're not supposed to see the flood yet.
I know, right?
They've not breached the containment facility.
It's totally okay. It's part of my head canon. My head canon that supersedes everything else. No, I'm messing. I kind of get annoyed by the way you get people like that are like, oh, this is totally my head canon, and you can't change it otherwise. It's like, dude, what? Those are the type of people that like to insist that something is exactly how they proclaim it to be as well. Like, no.
I'm often just retconning my headcanons.
John?
Yeah.
Sonichu is a legit character. Changed my mind.
Sonic is only ever a legit character if Sega acknowledges the Archie characters.
Oh, Sonichu is only a legit character if Sega actually does something properly with the Satam characters outside of putting them in Archie comics. You know, like for instance, Sonic Forces would have been a brilliant place to introduce them as the proper cast, but instead, no. Oh! Okay, so we just juggled him. Oh. I need a gun in this that just puts like an image of Sonichu down for a laugh. I wonder if I can shoot keys when before the cutscene comes on. Hang on. No. We did it! we killed keys during the cutscene. The problem is, will the game break now? I love the way he just shrugged off 2 blunderbusses there.
Is it, or does he look like he's wet himself?
It's just the shading. Oh no. Is he picking up a tool gun?
While the Covenant had us locked,
Oh
He
no!
better not pick up the tool gun, especially the random one.
they call it Halo.
They call it Halo. Quick, everybody! He said the tagline! He said the tagline! I remember when Jason Jones and Joe Staten were on about that in the behind the scenes where you listen to, the commentary. And at that one point, they're just like, dude, Joe's writing here, but they call it Halo. It's like, we got to get the name out. We're done here now. They all joke on about it for a while, and then Joe's like, it's no big deal,
I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they
Question is, what's he gonna have now? Because normally he has a needler, but that's the snark gun.
If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it,
Doesn't he pick up the first thing that's normally right next to him? No, in the cutscene it's always the needler. I was trying to remember.
Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the
This is worrying.
Halo's control room. Marines, let's move.
Da-da-da.
Oh no. He
Uh-oh.
does. Which one does he have?
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Okay, let's see. Where is he? Keys, which one have you got? I need to have a look at the screen. Oh crap. I think it's the push gun. I'm not sure. It's either that or the random one. Hang on. Does it just say tool gun? Oh, I can't quite see because Keys is moving. Oh well. So do you want to know another interesting bit of Halo history?
Go on.
So, you know how we're getting the Halo 2 E3 demo?
Yeah.
Well, remember the stream where they actually showed that off running on an Xbox recently at 343 within like the past year?
I don't. No, I've not seen that.
Okay, so there was a video of it. They actually found it on an Xbox, just randomly lying around, and managed to get it working. Of course, it took a little bit of time to get it working, and it's the whole thing of it's incredibly scripted, so if you go out of the area, you break. But the thing is, oh crap, the guy that brought that to life, and now a guy that's kind of working on the 343 team to try and help bring all this stuff back, and is basically supporting the the PC modding community and just PC community in general. He used to be part of the custom edition community, and he used to be one of the guys that literally would just like go really crazy. Like he'd made a load of external tools to help mod stuff and things like that. I think if I remember rightly, his username used to be Cornman. I think it was like Cornman09 or something. But basically, he's now working at, or rather has for a while now, been working at 343 to develop a load of tools. The reason why I bring that up is because I think he was the first guy to actually get access to be able to mod campaign, if I remember rightly. Because for a while now, we didn't have access to the single-player maps. Only multiplayer ones, and only multiplayer ones that people could make were available. And if I remember rightly, he gave out a full set of campaign missions that had somehow managed to be recompiled so that they'd work with CE, because CE had no campaign originally. It was just a multiplayer game on its own. No, so it was pretty interesting to have that happen. But that's how stuff like this is possible now, because you got the hands on basically the tag files for the campaign that were shared. And then as a result, you can now do crazy stuff like doing your own custom campaign. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty neat. I love that. It's just, okay. It's history. It's a history lesson about a video game that probably nobody cares about that's like 20 years old now. I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, they're gonna shoot the Xbox cubes at us.
Yes. They're already dead before they hit us though. Still glad though that the 343's team fixed the goddamn bump maps in this game. We'll do this one last map and then I'll jump on Iron Rain with Dragux. If only Blizzard brought back StarCraft Ghost, or at least said, screw it, let's release it unfinished. Oh no, actually, we'll do this one and we'll do Assault on the Control Room so we get halfway through. Did Rooster Teeth use that when they were making RVB? No, Rooster Teeth literally just used standard Halo on the Xbox. What's up?
That's an interesting vehicle.
Oh, have you got a different one on the back of yours? I've got the standard one, I think.
I've got half... Well, it looks like a Warthog bike.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah, no, RVB was done using classic Halo on the Xbox, and then when it was remastered, they used Halo PC and some of the tools that were released to get rid of the reticles.
May or may have not run over my own men.
It's totally fine, you know. You try driving the thin hog if you want.
Hey.
Totally fine. No big deal. Yeah. The thin hog is pretty cursed, as in like it's pretty hard to drive. Let's try throwing that there.
Oh.
It gave me a hog. Oh, it gave me another variant of the hog. Let's try there. Oh, dude, ghost right next to you. You might actually want to watch the ghost and see what happens to it, because it's pretty interesting. I'll go over here so you can spawn in. Come on now, let him spawn. Check out the ghost while it's shooting. Oh, hang on. Throw another grenade over there.
It's hard to see because there's just so much going on.
It's fine. What we'll do is get in the normal hog here and we'll go grab some ammo. Oh. They seriously wrecked you there. That wasn't me. Oh crap. I see what's going on there. This isn't the normal hog. Did somebody really try and make a Jeep into a motorbike? Yes, they did. You might want to try driving this. Oh, the name of this is pretty... Yeah. Get in and see what the name is. No, I'm not going to mention that because of...
It doesn't show the name?
Try the turret then. In English, that's, yeah, that's a little bit offensive. At least nowadays it is. Do you actually see the name of it?
Oh, no, I do. Sorry. I was being a bit silly. I was just getting in the vehicle. I see it now.
In English, that might as well just say, this is the special needs hog. You know, it's oof. Oof. But because the creator, I think, is American. I think Inferno is American. It means something else, I think. I'm going to mention it anyway, even though it's well known as a fact that this level is literally the test bed for Halo 1. That's why you can just go around it whichever way you want, because it doesn't really have a flow to it. Oh crap. That might be the nuke. Or it might be the giant hog. Yeah, you can actually drive that, I think.
I don't think I can. I can't see the prompts.
You have to jump a lot to get in it. Yeah, basically, this level, for those who don't know, is literally the test bed for Halo 1, as in, like, they used it for testing everything. So, yeah, it doesn't actually have any normal purpose, but then got repurposed into a campaign level. But yeah, they tested all the AI out in here, all the vehicles and everything. So, yeah, it's a pretty neat thing. You can actually get in that. I've got in it with Gem before, but if you go anywhere near it because it's vibrating, it will run you over. So you might just want to move around it, if you can.
Alright. God, can you imagine getting in the turret on that thing? That would obliterate everything in its sight.
Honestly, if I remember rightly, it's really hard to aim with it, you know, because of the scale of it. That's why it's so cursed. Oh. Grenade. Let's see what we get here. I think it spawned a tool gun by the sounds of it. Grenade again.
Watch out, plasma.
Plasma and a snark that got you there. Oh, and I spawned a bunch of grunts as well. I just saw that. I spawned like 20 grunts. Here comes a new challenger, says Wolf. Oh, there's some more D20s here on your body. Let's throw them out for a laugh and see what we get. 2 D20s? It might break the game, I don't know. Oh, I just spawned a bunch of Flood with shotguns again? Seriously, why do I keep getting that? The Flood... No, just leave him, dude. The Flood and the Grunts are killing each other.
No.
Oh, so many grenades. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that tool gun after all this. I'd laugh if I just find it on the floor now. Or it's like stuck in a wall like that. That's what happens when a physics object gets jammed into a wall too fast. Are you okay there, John?
This rocket launcher seems pretty normal.
Wait a minute, let's have a look. Oh yeah, that one's fine. That one is the normal rocket launcher, if I remember rightly.
Alright.
You might want to keep an eye on the rocket launchers, though. There is a special variant. I think you got lucky and got the normal variant for this encounter. Let's see what that does. Oh no. That might be the nuke, I'm not sure. Oh. That's worse. Go look where we just came from. Where the overshield is. Oh. I might have thrown a grenade out that spawned in 20 hunters.
Dave!
Another grenade? Oh, it spawned... Wait, what? Is that the bounce grenade? No, sorry. The bounce rocket? Yeah, it is. Right, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna stick around there for obvious reasons, even if they are really slow at shooting. Oh, no, just let me through, Nope, please. Nope, sniper jackal, like a literal sniper jackal. Shield. I'll spawn you in a sec, hopefully. There we go. I need the overshield around the corner if possible. Nope. Go to sleep.
Time with Moody.
Oh! Nap time with Moody. Just punching everything. Seriously, I do not like those yellow grunts for obvious reasons. No, I don't think anybody wants that.
They're just trying to sell you their lemonade.
Go to sleep.
Yeah,
come
get lemonade.
Come get this overshield.
Alright.
There we go. At least we should hopefully be okay in this area now. Sorry I spawned in like 20 hunters by accident there.
It's fine.
I'm just like, oh, D20 next minute. Oh no. Oh, and now we got more of them too? Come on. Yeah, I got one. Ooh. Keep jumping, I'll try and melee him from behind. Oh. Go to sleep. Melee's that faster, I can just take you out. Oh. Circle strafe tactics all over again.
How exactly does it work defeating a hunter? Because they're just basically a collection of worms.
Yeah, I think at this point in the, in the game series, they hadn't really thought that out. So they're just like, it doesn't matter. You can just take him out by just punching him. If I remember rightly, on the anniversary version, it's one of these rooms where you can go along the top. Oh, there's a skull, but it's really hard to get.
Yeah, I remember having trouble trying to get that. It was the hardest one to get as well.
Yeah. You have to wait here for a checkpoint. Oh no, there he is. The diamond sword elite. No joke, I don't know about you, but like, Halo 1 for me, and I've said this plenty of times, is like one of the perfect games to play, even if its graphics are dated. And the only reason I say that is because, no joke, like every time I play it, I feel like I could play it again. And then I do. And then it just keeps going, so I never get bored of it.
Well, that's the power of Halo's sandbox mechanic.
Yeah, the way that the entire sandbox works together.
Yeah.
It's like, I just find that out of, like, all the games that are in the series, Halo 1 is by far one of the most replayable, just because of how well it plays, you know.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down
Oh, come on. Grenade. Oh, that didn't work how I wanted. Dragon says, it's like you kill a nerve cluster of a collection of worms, like destroying the queen. But in this case, it's the dominant worm, so once it's gone, everybody else just dies. Oh, by the way, you might want to get the rocket launcher over here. I think it's the... Have fun trying to aim that. Be careful what's behind you, by the way. Beware the backblast.
Okay, I've got a feeling. Is it going to be a bit like... Oh?
So, you literally have to do a 180 no-scope with that.
Oh!
It fires backwards. It's the most inconvenient rocket launcher ever. It's awkward to use, but you can actually get some kills with it if you manage to land a lucky hit. All that can just happen, you know. I'm just gonna get in the big hog and drive, and then we'll get you back in. There you go. You can get in if you want. I love it. Like, look at the driver's seat for a sec. Chief looks like a little kid. I don't know how his feet are touching the pedals.
Bless him. He needs a booster to see over the windshield.
Wolf making a Metal Slug reference there. Rocket launcher. Reminds me I need to play that again because it's such a good game series. I love the way Chief is just floating in midair there. Oh, dude, it just reminded me because we're in an indoor section next, right? You want to know what the funniest part is? We need to go back here a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, Metal Slug is fantastic. One of my favorite ones is X, I believe. So good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go crazy with the driving, hopefully. Heavy machine gun. Flamethrower is brilliant. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drive, and because the baby hog or the hoglet is that tiny, we can go right into the facility.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, it was yawning then.
That's cool, man. It's cool. I just hope you don't
Sorry,
get killed in the process. Get him to jump out the way there for a moment, then we'll just... Whee! Everybody's moving, so we're straight in. No problems. All that's missing here is the Mario Kart music. Dude, there were so many Mario Kart levels that were made really early on. Mainly ripped from, I think it was Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh, I remember first time we got a Mario Kart level, it was the, I think it was the Yoshi circuit from Double Dash, and somebody hid the R-Wing from Star Fox Assault in it. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, no. Speaking of Star Fox Assault, I actually need to buy that again. Ooh.
You need to re-buy a game.
Yeah, it's because I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it. Like, me and Jem went through this phase of, because we didn't have enough money, we'd trade in old games to get new ones. Because we didn't have the money. So, we traded a lot of our older stuff to be able to get certain games. Like, for instance, I've mentioned before, when I tried to get a PlayStation 2, I literally traded in, like, a Dreamcast, an original PlayStation, and a bunch of other stuff just to get a PS2.
Ah, sacrilege, trading in a Dreamcast for
I
a
know.
PS2.
I really regretted it. And then and then the funny thing is, we got a Dreamcast with like 100 games anyway later on.
I'm sorry to say this, friendship over.
Oh no! No!
I'm joking.
Dude, I traded a Game Boy as well in that. It was almost like every console I owned, apart from, I think, the Xbox and the GameCube at the time. Because I was just like, oh, I want to play some PS2 games that everybody else has played, and then next minute I was like, oh, I don't think this was worth it. It was funny, because the receipt for that thing literally was, no joke, like 4 foot long. Because of how much I traded in. Because I remember I had a load of, I've said before, like round here, there was a fascination with everybody having a chipped PlayStation 1. So basically, it was just everybody was playing pirated games. And basically, no joke, it's a common thing that everybody's uncle knew that one dude that would just chip the PlayStation for them. Oh, crap. And as a result, what I ended up doing was I ended up getting rid of all my original PlayStation games because I'd already copied them. So I made money to trade in while then gaining money by still keeping my games. It was really weird. Drago says, I thought the first level for Halo CE was Rainbow Road for Mario Kart. I believe it might have been Rainbow Road, like a version of Rainbow Road, but I do remember later on we had Yoshi Circuit as well that was really good. Who even had an unchipped PS1 as proof? I own one at the moment, but like I really want to get another one again. I mean, I traded Phantasy Star Online GameCube edition to pay for college. I totally regret it, says Dragux. Oof. Oof. That hurts. Like, I remember getting it when it first came out on GameCube. It came out on my birthday, if I remember rightly, in like 2002, 2003, maybe? It was really fun, because I remember sitting down and just playing it with a group of friends. Did I go the right way? No, I didn't go the right way. I jumped up the wrong side of the level. Ah! I'm just going to punch these jackals now as a kind of like form of revenge. I'm coming, John. I'm coming. Oh, I thought I could jump that, but I couldn't. Because there's some interesting jumps that you can do on this, you know, just by crouch jumping.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get on the geometry again over here now. Oh. But yeah, a lot of it now is like, when you do something like that, where you've not got enough money, so you go and trade in stuff, you always end up regretting it, no matter what. You know, so it's like, it's a case of going back and rebuying what we had, and then seeing whether we need to actually get anything else that's left over from our collection. Oh. I mean, you don't think about it at the time. You're just like, oh, there's a new game out, but I don't have the money for it. I'll trade in. You know, and then afterwards it's like, I really want to play that game again. I remember it. I had fun times on it. And then next moment it's like, oh yeah, I traded it. Oops. Try and get rid of these jackals here with a D20. What did that spawn there? Oh, flood carrier forms.
What? Already?
Yeah, it spawned flood carrier forms in, 10 of them.
Yeah.
What did that spawn? Oh, it's a wraith shot? Let's try that one. It's a tool gun. Question is, which one is it? Come on, where are you? I saw you land on the floor here. I swear I saw the icon for it a minute ago. Is it vanished? I heard the sound effect. I saw the effect that normally is associated with it. Okay, must have just vanished. That's fine. It's a cursed weapon.
It's a vanishing weapon.
That made light work of him. So yeah, we'll do this this one and then assault on the control room, and then we'll call it. Because then we're halfway through the campaign.
Alright.
And then I can go on Iron Rain with Dragux, because I did promise him I'd go on with him. Oh. Oh, jeez. Watch out for the... Yeah. that. Gonna just go for the overshield and hope that I can stay alive. Are you holding your own there?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Nice. Really want to know what that tool... Oh, ow. That tool gun was, but... I guess we can find out some other time. Bye! How can Master Chief have 3 hands? Wait, I don't want to know, says Drago, because I said I don't want to know.
Well, Spartans are enhanced.
In many ways.
Maybe Dr. Halsey decided, well, you all don't need your PP, so we'll just replace it with a 3rd arm.
Dude, look at the 20 hunters we left up top. They just stood there on top where that hole is. Anybody who hasn't listened to the behind-the-scenes commentary for this game, you need to. Especially the bit where one of the guys is like, yeah, that entire roof part there where the door closes, that's literally just a bitmap texture. Oh, it's so good. It sells the illusion so well. So now we're going to get a bunch of tool guns. Just be incredibly careful. What's going to happen is a load of grunts and elites are going to run in, and I think the grunts have the tool guns.
Oh, nice.
Before you use a tool gun, always look at the text. Always.
Yeah, we don't want the crashing one.
Yeah. Same way Chuck Norris had a 3rd fist in his beard, says proof. He has it. Oh, we've got a no Wi-Fi connection sniper rifle again.
Well, it's better than the flaccid one.
True. Oh. I just spam with this thing normally, just for the sake of it. Oh! Oh!
What? What? Why? What's that going at the speed of light?
Oh my god!
Like, it's happened again?
Oh, that was so funny. Oh, are you dead?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll tell you why that happened in a moment. Oh god. I just need to take out these grunts. Oh, where's the... Right, Right, let's see what we got here. Push. No, I don't want push. Where's... Thruster. There we go. So, whereabouts you at? Oh, you still need to spawn in. That was so funny. I did not expect to get hit in the face by the turret at light speed. Oh my god. If this bug happens now where we can't spawn you in, I'm gonna have to restart, which isn't too bad. But, okay, so, oh, there we go. Right, so I'll explain it. The thruster gun is an interesting one. It's one of the tool guns that you can get. Basically, it puts a physical thruster on anything. What happened is, you were sat in the turret, one of the grunts ran out, attached a thruster to it, and thus you flew around at light speed.
Alright.
And then died. Like, for instance, I've got the thruster gun out now, right? Watch what happens to the turret.
Whee!
And you can do that multiple times. You can just attach it to enemies if you want, or anything. Like, hang on, which one's this one? I think this is the push one here. Look for the one that looks like a revolver. Just read the text on it first.
Dual gun.
Is it just... No. The text on the actual screen that's scrolling.
Ah, push.
That one's a push gun. So, yeah, that won't damage things. But if you use it on, like, the turret as a tester, it'll actually push physical things like me or the turret. That's what happened before as well. You got pushed away first. It's only got limited ammo, by the way.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to find ammo for the tool guns, but they are really fun to use. Like, for instance, I'll give you the thruster one for a laugh. Come here.
It's alright, I found another one.
What does that one do?
It's thruster.
Oh! Okay, so yeah, you can use thruster then. I've got ignite and thruster, I believe. Yeah. So ignite is, as it suggests, it's just basically a flamethrower. You can send him to the moon if you want.
I thought they were just still patrolling for a little bit.
Grenade. Oh, I oofed him, but he might still be flying around. Like, check this out, right? See the dead body? This is the best one. Normally you can do this on live things, but yeah, you can just make him fly everywhere now. You can do the same to vehicles. You can double up on, or even triple up, on thrusters. Basically, the more you attach, the more thrust it has.
Nice.
Ooh. Do it to a grunt and watch the grunt go flying. That's always fun. That one up there. He's still alive. He might die from the fall damage, but technically I could set him on fire with the ignite as well. Or he could just fall down there. Thrusters are by far one of the best weapons in the game, after the triple plasma. And the bit crushed. Wolf says, "Bag, gonna have lunch soon though." Ooh, hope you're enjoying, Wolf. Yeah, what's funny is, like, on turrets and vehicles and stuff, using the thruster primarily because of watching how just crazy the physics go.
The Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire
Checkpoint.
region secured.
No.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if
Careful,
the
Banshee.
coordinate systems are malfunctioning.
I just set it on fire.
Designers wanted
No, I was going to put a thrusters on it. Oh, tell you what, can I put a thruster on that?
You can put a thruster on anything, but it depends on if it works.
I don't think that worked.
This one will.
Thanks.
Sorry, did that go downstairs and get you?
Yes.
I didn't mean that. Not feeling well right now, says Wolf, so my lunch is going to be soup and bread. Oh, sorry to hear, Wolf. I hope you feel better. Or rather, I hope you get better. Yeah, so that went down... Oh, I see him. So it went down the stairs and hit you in the face.
Yeah.
Watch out, that one's on fire. As usual, fire effects have AoE.
Thrusters and ignite are probably a very dangerous combo.
I mean, I could try it now if you want. He's just flying around while on fire, so technically he's got AoE damage, and he's unpredictable as well. Oh, sorry, I thought that was thrust. Oh god, that gold elite has the triple wielding plasmas. Had to shoot him there with the ignite because of that. Let's get him with the thruster as well. He's now just trying to run around while on fire and with the thruster. Oh. Oop.
Ah.
Magic the Gathering Warhammer crossover cards came out yesterday and they're immediately sold out. I'm not surprised. Magic's pretty popular, so... And of course it's Warhammer, it's a very big intellectual property.
Yeah.
Have you spawned in yet, or...?
No, not yet.
There we go. Should spawn in a moment.
Oh, by the way, recently joined
Wait,
a
what?
club locally to play Warhammer.
Oh yeah, 40k.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna cost you a lot. I don't mean it in a very negative way. It's just the whole thing.
I am aware of how financially
damaging.
intensive it can be. Yeah.
There's a grunt flying around the room while on fire.
Honestly, I'll see a model that I like on the site, and then I go immediately straight to eBay to find it cheaper.
I don't blame you, dude. Like, I remember... The funny thing is, back when I played 40k, which is going back to, like, 2000 and... Like, early 2000s, like, it was already expensive then, and it's only gone up in price since. So it's pretty nuts. Oh, are you kidding me? No. Oh no. There we go. At least it spawned you back in. Wolf says, I heard Magic the Gathering is also having a crossover with Transformers. Oh, interesting. Oh, it started us back here. Wait a minute, this is the end of the... We've already come through here, right? Oh, no, wait. I know why it spawned us back here. It's because it wouldn't respawn you before. Yeah, like, how much... what are you collecting then, John?
Collecting Necron armor. Yeah, Necrons.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, because your average group of Necrons back in the day would have probably cost you about, say, a tenner. So, like, I'm assuming you've got, like, your average squad of Necrons already. How much did that cost you?
God, that'd be interesting. I could do totally know, but they have got up in price. Like, you know the Warriors where you get, like, 10 of them?
Yeah.
They're like 30 quid.
Oh, for 10?
Yeah.
Jesus! Like I was saying, that 10 back in the day used to literally be a tenner for 10 of them.
Although I was lucky to find, originally the eBay listing said it was 20 for like 20 quid, which seemed a bit more palatable. But when they arrived, it turns out I ended up with a third set as well, so I ended up with like 30.
Huh. That is crazy.
Same with me. I bought some Scorpio destroyers. It was three, well, technically four models.
Yeah.
It's just that the fourth one wasn't a destroyer. It was I can't remember its name now. Phaz 10. So I'm hoping someone knows what I mean.
It's a special unit.
Yeah, it's normally paired with the destroyers, but I ended up with two of them for the price of one.
Oh,
Two sets. So I ended up with 6, well, destroyers and 2 of the special unit.
Nuts. Here's an interesting one. This is more for chat than John. Does anybody know whether they still do Warhammer 40k in pewter? Oh, crap. Oh crap. He's on fire and he's flying. Because, yeah, the older models, some of them used to be in pewter, you know, some of the heavier ones. Was not.
Newton?
Yeah, you know, metal.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually used to be metallic. It was really interesting because, like, for instance, depending on how much you know about Warhammer 40k on PC, yes, lots, says Dragos. No, I meant actual physical ones. Like, for instance, you'd have, say, like, with Space Marines, the Dreadnought would totally be made out of metal, all of it. No, the tanks would be, say, like, mainly plastic, but the turrets would be made out of metal. I've got a load of my old stuff, so, like, I'd be able to show you really easy, provided I go and get it from my parents' house, but that'd take a while to get there, obviously, and that's a major understatement. It'd take a couple of hours. Oh. I'm out of flamethrower, well, ignite ammo there, but at least I've hopefully killed that.
Low on ammo too.
Yeah, it was like certain units would be deliberately made out of metal, specifically if they were either special or if they cost a little bit more. Like, for instance, like a Space Marine captain for an army, he might be literally just on his own, it might be like $10. And he's made out of metal. Because I remember that, because I remember getting a couple of them. Because I remember there's a couple of shops that I've been to. And one specifically was one that sold just things like that, where it was like captains that were on their own for like $10, but they were metal. It was really cool. Dreadnoughts are now called Hell Brutes. What? And scaled differently. What? Oh crap. I'll have to do that sometime, you know, grab the old 40k stuff that I've got, and then when eventually get you round and just be like, dude, check this out.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Oh. It's funny, because, like, as painful as collecting 40k is, I totally understand the whole money thing, primarily because, like, collecting Gunpla is just as bad now. You know, the Gundam stuff that I've got.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough sometimes, depending on what you want. But people still say, like, 40k is a lot worse, primarily because you get a lot less for what you're paying. Whereas Gundam stuff, it's like, yeah, you get quite a lot in terms of plastic.
There's a Necron unit that I saw on the website. It's just one unit, but it is a rather special one, but it's like 70 quid.
Oh, yeah. Sounds familiar. I remember when I looked on the Forge World website, which was, at the time, it was like a specific website that you could look up interesting stuff on that was, like, massive. And, you've played some of the 40k games, right?
I've played... now, when you say games, you mean computer games or...
Computer games, yeah.
Right, I think the only one I've only touched 2. One was Space Marines, which I've actually completed.
Yeah.
And I only briefly touched what's it called? Dawn of War 3?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was 3, or was it Dawn of War 2?
It might be Dawn of War 2 or 3, because they're pretty popular. I love doing that. I love doing that. It's so fun. Like, look at that. I just put 2 on him. We'll put 1 on that one in the background.
Oh, careful.
Oh, crap.
It's actually aiming at you.
I'm not in control, that's the funny thing. Once they go flying, that's it. No. But yeah, like, on the Forge World website, I remember back in the day when I was in high school, I used to go and have a look at it, because everybody used to be like, oh, dude, check out what Forge World's got, it's nuts. One of the things on the Forge World website that you could get was, I don't know, oh, what the heck happened there?
I don't know, something exploded.
One of the things on the Forge World website was, I don't know if you remember it, but on Space Marine, you know where you have a gunship that the Space Marines have that's pretty big, that they drop off in. It's like a flying APC.
Yeah.
Basically, you could get one of those, and at the time, it was about $140 for one of them.
Damn.
But it was a big model. It was an incredibly big model, so you start thinking, well, okay, kind of makes a little bit of sense. Don't mind that, I don't know where it fell from, but it's fine. But yeah, it was pretty nuts even back then with stuff like that, costing like 140, and then when you're there, like, yeah, this one Necron unit is like 70 now, I'm like, yep, it's definitely gone up in price. The Razorcraft. No, Dragux, the Thunderhawk gunship. Here, get in, quick, John, get in. We're gonna drive. It's a hog that's tiny without a turret. Look at the Titans now. Titans used to be like 300, I believe. I'll have to have a look. I'm assuming they've probably gone up to like 1,000. But yeah, Thunderhawk gunship. Oh, there's the tank, by the way, if you want to try and drive the tank. It's unique.
Okay.
Or it's either that, or you can drive the Wide Hog here. The Wide Hog's interesting.
Okay, this will be interesting. How does this work? Right.
I should expect.
Why can't I not shoot the machine gun?
I don't think it has one.
Alright.
Put thrusters on the tank, says Dragogs. No, I think it'll turn it over. I literally think it'll turn it over.
God, that Warthog is wide.
It's got 2 turrets as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's got double chain gun.
Oh, sugar.
The ghosts can't actually damage you properly. Watch him. Don't shoot him, just watch. When he tries to shoot you, he'll spin round and do 360s. Check it out. Wait for him. Oh no, he hit a tree there. Basically, because of it being cursed, the ghosts literally, the only thing that's bad about them is if they try and run you over. They can't actually shoot you or anything, and once they're rapid firing, they're basically weak as hell.
Alright.
So funny, you just see him spinning round in circles. Did those? Oh no, you got him.
Oh, sugar.
What the?
I forgot not to run into those.
Hopefully I can spawn you back in here. Come on, let me spawn him back in. There's no enemies around here. Come on. Let me
I rather
spawn.
unfortunately was just about to run over the grunt, and then he shot his field gun at me.
Gonna put a thruster on you so you can speed run. Hang on. I've got to put it on the back of you. Go on. There you go. I don't know whether that'll work properly, but...
A little bit. Not really.
God damn. Right, we'll go in the wide hog then. The only thing that's different about the wide hog, apart from the fact that it's wide, is that it has 2 turrets. That Wraith is evil, by the way. It has homing shots. This reminds me of Sonic. That's a homing shot. Shut up, Charmy.
That looks like a homing shot. God.
It's okay, John.
As
We get to find the top secret disc.
as much as Sonic Generations is fun to play, the storyline's a little naff, especially towards the end when, like, all right, we got the 2 Sonics who's going to be doing all the fighting, and everyone else is just going to sit back and just cheer on.
Yep.
You know, not get involved themselves. Like, at least Shadow, Blaze, potentially, and Silver could have got involved as well, because they have super forms.
Oh. I would actually like it if they actually did that for one of the games where they had everybody go in super form, or like all the main cast that have been shown to have them before, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, have you ever watched the Sonic Vtuber videos?
No, not yet.
Alright.
Are they good, or...?
They're alright. I think, to be honest, though, they're more or less just trying to explain... They seem to be using it as a platform for explaining certain storylines and elements about the franchise, essentially. Like, they're trying to make certain things canon and trying to explain why this is. It's alright.
Devasia in chat says, but what's a top secret disc? Gotta love Shadow, especially for its tongue-in-cheek bit of having every sound effect in the main menu be a gun. I think there was a tool gun around here. I can't remember. I'm just gonna quickly... Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go, let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that me? Was that me that killed you then?
I don't know. It just suddenly just died.
Yeah, I don't think you were anywhere near me, and then all of a sudden just dead. I was like, wait, what? It's fine, I'll spawn you in again over here.
Damn it, I even picked up the rocket launcher.
Whee! There we go, survived that.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Right, can I just get past here? That stupid jackal behind me, right? Oh, it's not a jackal, it's an elite. Seriously? There we go, got him. John says, what are you on about? Oh, just on about Sonic stuff. Oh. Nice to see you again, John, by the way.
But what?
It's okay, he's fine. He spins around in circles when you put a thruster on him.
I can't even see the thruster effect on him. That's what confused me.
Ah. That would explain a lot. Oop, there's the inconvenient rocket launcher, and here's the elite with the sword. He's now gone. As much ire as I have for heroes, I find Shadow the Hedgehog endlessly amusing, says Devasia. I can't wait to play Shadow again. It's going to be fun when I get around to that.
You should try Shadow Reloaded.
Oh, a different version of it that's modded.
Yeah, the guy sort of fixes a lot of the issues and tries to improve it. Including, like the last update I was watching on, he was trying to improve how some of the dialogue and the subtitles aren't quite right, or they seem to cut over or like rush a bit too much. He's actually been working on fixing them to make them better.
I just spawned a hell of a lot of bad stuff.
But I can only see like a
thrusters on
top
that.
view of you. I can't really see all the chaos you just spawned.
I spawned a
can
bunch
see-
of banshees and a bunch of grunts, and then it was a bunch of jackals with snipers. I'm just gonna hit checkpoint. In fact, no, I'll just get killed and then do last checkpoint. There we go. I want you back in, so, you know.
There we go.
John says, speed! I've been back for a while, just lying down on the couch, so sorry if I'm not chatting so much as Wolf. Dude, it's totally fine, you know. It's totally fine, just get better. Relax and get better. And if we end up making you laugh, then I hope that helps.
You know what they say, laughter is the best form of medicine.
Let's just avoid getting those grenades and that wraith there. I'm just going to try spinning us off the edge again. It's okay, it's totally fine. I don't like that version of the wraith just because of the firepower that it has. While not being particularly strong, just the fact that it homes is a bit crazy. Oh no. I'm going to... Yep, I killed myself. I got out at the wrong time there. Shouldn't have got out while it was still moving. Crushed myself in the wall.
Oh, God, this...
Invisible elite with a Minecraft diamond sword. At least I get to see your reaction to the next area.
Right. Why can't you respawn?
It's part of this level because it's so big and because there are so many enemies around here. It's a bit awkward, but it's fine. Just watch out for the grunts.
Oh, what? What?
They got you. Oh.
I can't... What?
You couldn't process that. So what that is part of the cursed mod is they deliberately allowed the grunts to drive the hoglet. So they drive that and they're pretty aggressive with it as well, but it is super funny. I remember when me and Jen played this, Jen got, I think, run over by them and I was laughing my head off because I saw it. Now if I can... Oh, right. Let's get out. Because the hunters... Trying to get that there, and then we'll just run. Don't want to get hit by the hunter there. You alright there?
Yeah.
Alright, he's dead. Right, watch out. Those hogs actually will come down here as well if they want. Devasia says, I'm trying my dangest not to get more wound up. Drago says, give me 20 minutes, Dave, and I'll be ready. No problem? If you want to, ping Stealth and Ion while we're here, and then I'll get Proof in as well, and we can have a good laugh. Oh, here's the hoglets. Oh, I'm dead. Was that the plasma bukkake?
Yeah, it was a plasma grenade.
It's fine, it's fine. It's funny because I find, like, kind of like EDF, Cursed Halo is one of those things that you're just not supposed to take seriously, so it doesn't matter if you die a bunch, you know. Oh. The only problem with the EDF is if you die like a bunch of times while trying to get loot, it kind of gets a little bit annoying and disheartening. Oh. There we go, we're good. $20, hopefully we'll be done with this mission. Oh! Scott TK'd.
Oh.
Yeah, you got me with the rocket launcher.
I was hoping that would have missed.
No, it didn't. It didn't miss its target.
Sorry.
It's fine, man. It's fine. I'm sure I'll get him next time. If anything, it's just funny watching all this stuff take place. Snarks. This one area, man, it's kicking her ass.
I'm going to stop using that rocket launcher. It's really not helpful.
One of the most cursed weapons in the entire thing. It's like, yeah, I think I won't use it anymore. It's a bit of a problem. Just saw the metal build crossbow X3 being sold for nearly 500, says John. Jeez, where was that, John?
500 potatoes.
Indeed. Oh, thought I was going to end up whiffing that then. Was that on like eBay or Amazon? I got him. I got him.
Oh,
That elite's got a thruster on him. Are you still alive though, John?
yeah, still alive.
Good, good.
Just
I'll get that elite for you. There we go, he's down. Trying to get, a couple of D20s. Oh, there we go. Big Bad Toy Store was selling it for 500. Jeez. Drop that over there. That's what I mean, John, by like Gundam being expensive. Like, that's not even a model kit that you can make. That's literally just, like a really expensive high quality figure. Oh, it crashed. Looks like we're not completing the game yet, or at least not getting to the halfway point.
all right.
Literally just crashed there, so we'll take a break. Game's like, yeah, no, you've had too much fun tonight, guys. So yeah, we'll take a break, or at least I will, and then I'll be back with EDF Iron Rain in a little bit. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. It's always fun, and I appreciate the company. Thanks, obviously, to John for playing with me here and having a lot of laughs. We will continue this at some other point whenever John's free next. And, yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next stream. And also to Wolf in chat, hope you feel better.